I'm in the right live. Hope so. Well, let me put my camera on. I think, let's see, where's the Delphi? Let me go over here and check it out. So hopefully we're live in there. Let me go over here and just pull it up.
You're live in the right one.
Oh, am I? Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so hi guys. So big day in Delphi case. We got justice for Libby and Abby. Long time coming. Nobody, wanted anything like this to happen, but then you want to see justice, right? Families to have some closure. Not that it's ever going to make it any better. Better. It's horrible. It's a loss. It'll be a loss every single day. But
Sharon, I think it's repeating, Carolyn.
Oh, it's repeating. Let me see. And maybe must be playing somewhere. Let me see. I don't know where it would be playing. Let me see, because I don't. Studio. It's still repeating?
No, I think it was YouTube it's YouTube is fine. That's weird. It's fine now.
Okay, because I don't see it open anywhere. In fact, I'm opening it here now.
Unless it was just repeating on the Zoom.
Let me see.
No, it's fine now.
Is it okay, guys? It's okay? All right, yeah. So, yeah, nothing, the loss is tremendous, but the families... You hear it again? I don't know. Alyssa's saying no. Does anybody...
I don't hear it.
Okay. So, no repeat on YouTube. And okay, thank you, Kevin. So, yeah, it's just a day for the families. Now, we talked a little bit about, before the verdict, about Ron Logan. And just having like this wondering of why it was weird that he picked that time and told that person, go tell the police that you took me there from 2 to 2:30. So he's deceased. Did he have some involvement in it? Some people think he did. Some people think he didn't. He's not here anymore. Richard Allen is the bridge guy. The bridge guy is who killed Libby and Abby, and the jury spoke. Now, the reason there's no press conference is because the judge has a gag order in place, and they said it's probably not going to be for a month that we're going to hear something. So I don't know. I mean, he gets sentenced on December 20th, which is more than a month from now. But, I mean, everything was dropped from start. Then they go with Alan. It was a nail biter for sure, right? Some of you thought a hung jury, some of you thought acquittal. I started to feel a little bit different, like last night when somebody said it was 9 days before there was a verdict guilty in Scott Peterson, and then I watched someone else who did a lot on the case, and that person was pretty confident that we were going to see a guilty verdict. So I thought if they didn't get a verdict today, yeah, it'd probably be maybe a hung jury, but they had that verdict early on, and then I don't know, I was just a little bit more confident, but kind of scared. I didn't think it was going to be a hung jury because they had a verdict, and then I didn't think it was going to be innocent, and it was Alyssa that they said 9 days. I have to fact check that, but that someone said that the jury was deliberating for 9 days before a guilty verdict for Scott Peterson. Hi, Lynn, and everybody there. I'm saying November 24th again. But, yeah. So, he's going to be sentenced. And I think he'll probably get life without parole, right? Is that what you guys feel? His wife, that was the other thing. His wife said, this isn't over. Apparently when she was going out of the, on the sidewalk past the media. But I'm going to go look up some stuff and see what media has said or what people heard or something, because there is a gag order. And, everybody thought, usually in a regular case, the judge will thank the jury. First of all, we're inside the courtroom. Even in trials that, what was that other one? Was it the bicycle one where she killed the biker? The yoga one killed the biker that we only got to see opening arguments, closing arguments, and the verdict. Usually we get to see the verdict. And then the judge, thanks the jury, tells them they can go, they can talk about the case now. A lot of them will go to places like Dateline or with Daybell, they went and they interviewed at that picnic table with Nate Eaton, right? After that, after Chad Daybell, and they talked about it. A lot of them, like I said, bigger cases, they go on Dateline and they talk about it. But it's now they're still unable to talk about it. They still have this gag order. Why is this judge doing this? For what reason now? That judge does not like mainstream media. Her words, not mine. Yeah, I just don't understand. It's almost like she has a control issue, and she's having a high on power or something by putting this gag order. What purpose is it now that no one can talk about this? And we know that he's going to have a lot of appeals, right? And he does have support with these law tubers. A lot of them were rallying around him, around the defense, saying he was railroaded. There were a lot of chats I was in where they're, oh, he's innocent, he was railroaded. So, yeah, I don't know. Ruffles? Okay, let me look up something now. Let me look about this gag order, okay? Gag order will stay. Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. Let's see.
If you own a home,
we'll be quiet about owning a home. Okay, so Richard Allen has been found guilty of murder in the deaths of Abby Williams and Libby German. Here's what comes next in the case. The jury deliberated for approximately 19 to 20 hours after a trial that lasted about 3 weeks. Prosecution team and the families of the girls were overcome by emotion. They were weeping as they embraced. Richard Allen turned to his wife and asked if she was okay. As she left the courthouse, Kathy Allen said, "This isn't over at all. There are still many developments yet to come in the case. Here is what is outstanding and when we could get answers." Allen left the courthouse in handcuffs. The safekeeping order that led to Allen being held at the Wabash Valley Correctional Facility has not been lifted, so Allen may still be held there until his sentencing hearing on December 20th. I would expect that. Allen faces a sentence between 45 and 130 years. He was convicted on 4 counts, but he will be sentenced on only 1 per girl because he cannot be sentenced twice for the same act. The sentence for murder is between 45 and 65 years. If Allen's sentences run consecutively, that could mean a sentence of up to 130 years. If the sentences run concurrently, that could be as low as 45 years. The advisory sentencing for judges to consider for murder starts at 55 years, and then the judge can lower the sentence or raise it depending on the mitigating and aggravating factors. When can he appeal? Richard Allen cannot appeal his conviction until he's sentenced. Then he will have 30 days to file a notice of appeal to the Indiana Court of Appeals. Allen would not necessarily keep the same defense attorneys. His current team was court appointed, and not all attorneys handle appeal cases. Since shortly after Richard Allen was charged, almost everyone involved in this case has been under a gag order. They have not been able to speak to the media. The gag order will lift after Allen is sentenced, so not until December 20th. And why the gag order, right? Why now? And so basically, let's see. State made its case. Let's see. And they're just going over what was done here, but a gag order preventing anyone involved from talking about the case will remain in place until after sentencing. So that's it, and I wonder if any of the, like the cases they can't, any of the reporters, or let's just see if there's any. And why is his wife like that? You know, like I truly think it's because of her daughter, and she's trying to, you know, it's hard, it's traumatic to have to be married to a man that's convicted of doing that, killing two young girls. To know that you have a daughter whose father, biological father, it's terrible. So is she trying to do something just to keep in denial as helps her cope? I don't know. I think that's what it is. Was anybody here surprised by the verdict? I mean, there was something in Twitter, like he had like stands, they called them, the supporters. Someone said, I hope today on Veterans Day, and they have a picture of him, a totally different picture than that we've seen. We are able to reunite this man, Richard Allen, with his family. 2 years tortured and falsely accused. You know, they put that out there. This was before the verdict, and it's still out there now. They haven't taken it down. Let's see here. And then there was one with, like, you know, Kermit drinking that Tetley tea. It's saying just another day on the internet, watching people trying to free a child killer. I know Deborah Van Couverden must be happy. She followed this case like crazy. And there's still people saying on this day Richard Allen was wrongly convicted. I'm sick for his family, yada, yada, yada. And then there's that attorney and some kind of production company saying that this was a conspiracy. Okay, what is this about? There's a lot of people saying that it's not a just verdict, you know. But Kathy Allen, Richard's wife, can be heard saying this isn't over at all. She see. And there is a lot of people that are pointing to Ron Logan, okay? I don't know. Could he have done it alone? Yes. He had a gun. 2 girls were frightened and naked. He probably said, if one of you runs away, I kill your friend. Why was Abby dressed and not Libby? In comparison with Abby, Libby's body resembled more of that of a teenager. Abby's body still looked very young. Why kill them? The girls could have recognized him from working at CVS. Today's the day. Let's see. Nancy Grace. Let's see. She's saying. Let's see what she's saying. Took 7 years, but the family of Abby Williams and Libby German sat in a courtroom today and heard Richard Allen declared guilty by a 12-person jury. Finally, justice for Abby and Libby. Okay, so let me see if there's anything on. Sometimes there's something in these groups. Okay. Today is the day.
The better part of a half.
Okay, let's see what this says. Today was the day I cried when I found out there was a guilty verdict. These sweet souls can finally rest in place. God bless the families of Libby and Abby, all of law enforcement officers, prosecutor, attorney, and everyone who worked so hard in this case for years to bring justice. Today is the day. Delphi, Abby, and Libby. And what did I do there? Okay. Cries of justice for Abby and Libby rang out outside the Carroll County Courthouse Monday afternoon after the Delphi murder suspect Richard Allen was found guilty on all counts. Let's see. And apparently, like, there are people that believe that they didn't get the right guy. Let me see here. Let's see, such an awful case. I don't know. There's a lot of, a lot of people that are. I'm looking at something that I did September 19, 2023, part 2 of a read-through of Richard Allen's defense documents stating he is innocent and the Odinism cult is responsible for the murder of Libby and Abby. But okay, so let's see what this is. Here's something. Before sentencing was read, Special Judge Francis Gull said, regardless of what the verdict is, people aren't going to be happy. I think that the prosecution embraced as the verdict was read. Allen's lawyers were comforting him before he was cuffed and led away. During discussion of sentencing, Allen looked at his wife, Kathy, and asked, "Are you okay?" Outside the courtroom, the news that Allen was found guilty was greeted by cheers from the assembled crowd. Becky, Patty, Libby, German's grandmother, hugged family members and cried as they left the courthouse. Libby's sister, Kelsey, posted on Instagram. Okay, let's see what that's about. Let's see. I was waiting for somebody from the family to post there. Let's see. Let's see, how do I share this over here like this? So nearly 8 years, today was the day. She did this, I'm so relieved and happy for you all. Justice at last for Libby and Abby. Fly free, Abby and Libby, knowing justice was finally served. Love to you and your family, the strongest people I'm lucky enough to know. This was the correct verdict. In a time when evidence and facts don't seem to matter, I'm glad they still matter in this courtroom. Justice happened today. I found Down the Hill podcast during COVID, and I could not stop following until the day that they got justice. Today was the day. Love and prayers to all of you. Be gentle with yourselves. The hearing was no doubt trauma on top of trauma, sending light and love and light. Seriously, so happy the girls received justice today. Today was the day. Libby solved her own murder. What an amazing girl. She did it. What a brave, clever girl she was. She got him, and he will have to sit and think about that for a very, very long time. I still have tears in my eyes at work. Justice was served today. Congratulations to you and your family. I know that the girls are hugging so tight today. So this is, so what else she said? How you'll be remembered. That was 3 weeks ago. Official Abby and Libby account. The Kelsey Siebert, Sister of Liberty, German, fighting for justice. I don't know how I just lost mine. Okay. What did I lose? Something, I don't know. All right, let me see what you guys saying in the chat. And I don't know why the TikTok is being really, well, I'd probably have to redo that. Okay, here's the live stream. So, very clever how she had her phone with her, yes. So she was wrong on what, Alyssa? What happened? Who was wrong? What's the matter? I'm shocked she wasn't canceled. What? What happened? I don't know. Okay. Do you want to call in, Scooter? You missed the verdict with us. I tried to get you to go down to the courthouse, but I don't think you were up. You think they want to protect the family, the jury, the attorneys, the witnesses by keeping the gag order. Okay. What about Elizabeth Smart? If she has been wrong. Oh, if she has ever been wrong? Well, I'm sure she's been wrong, but I mean, I don't mind Nancy Grace at all. I mean, some people she rubs the wrong way. There were some things that I think since the start of YouTube that she might have kind of got a little clickbaity with some of the stuff with Idaho 4. You know, but I mean, I like her, you know. I think that she genuinely does care. I think she does get very passionate about things. I think, you know, a strong personality like that probably rubs some people the wrong way. It's what happens. But I think for the most part, her intentions are good, and I think she does care about victims, and, you know, that's what I think. I'm freezing for some reason. I don't know what's this temperature. Feels like it was like 46 before. I just feel so cold, but I get like that when I get very emotional too. I get very cold. Okay. Let's see what else is going on out here. I haven't even checked like. Okay. Elderly woman found dead days after she vanishes from assisted living without cameras. Oh dear. Let's see. Florida father learns fate. Tortures. Sean Diddy. What is Sean Diddy doing? Seeking bail. A fourth time. What? Are you serious? Fourth time? North Carolina man caught after gunning down elderly relatives and stealing their truck. Carolyn Powell and Michael Powell are dead. Wisconsin, let's see. Missing kayaker faked his disappearance and is believed to be in Europe. Most of this I already went over that. Suspects who shot at an officer in North Carolina. Okay, there's not much there, so let's check out something else about. It's getting windy. Very windy. Do you hear that? That's like a freight train. Okay, so somebody said about the chilling 5-word response from Kathy Allen. I'm trying to get up. All right, they said that hold on, I just got a stupid thing that doesn't want to move here. Verdict marks the culmination of a high-profile 3-week trial and one community 7-year-long wait for justice. Okay. The wife of the convicted Delphi murderer, his wife Kathy Allen, told WTHR, "This isn't over at all," as she left the courtroom. This isn't over at all. Well, it's not over at all, right? He's got a lot of appeals. She's right about that. You know, what is she going to say? You know, and like I said, it's a huge blow. Prosecutors, let's see here, had argued that Richard Allen killed Libby and Abby after he went on a hike in their hometown of Delphi, February 13, 2017, which let's see, this is popping around here. She is what, 50 years old? Oh my gosh, 50 years old is she? This isn't over at all. This isn't over at all. Oh my gosh. Somebody said something about the internet acting really nutty. I think my internet is acting really nutty. The magic bullet is nothing more than a tragic bullet. That's what Raji said. It is the catalyst that landed Rick in that prison. He described their timeline as broken, their ballistics evidence is bungled, and their confessions as false and cherry-picked. The one thing that speaks the truth He insisted was something that the state hadn't told jurors about at all. Raw data gleaned from Libby's cell phone, which showed that at 5:45 p.m., she's talking about the plugins of that phone. But that can be dirt and other things. Leaves, water would also give the impression they said that something was plugged in. Okay, so I'm just trying to get, I'm just going to get rid of all of these. Let me see. Just close all these. There's something up with TikTok. I'm going to have to figure out what it is. Let me see. Close all tabs to the right. And I'm all discombobulated because today is Monday and I'm feeling like it's Sunday, and today is Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday. I've got some big things coming up besides getting the date for trial. Let me move this over here. Sorry, guys. Okay, now I think it's still giving me a live TikTok. Get down. TikTok, you're not doing your job here. So let's see what's coming up on docket here. I was trying to get to some stuff about this case, but it's just doesn't want to let me get in there. And then I'm trying to close a bunch of windows here. Close tabs to the right. Okay. And now hopefully so I'm going to take a poll. Let me do that. I know today's the 12th. Okay, because I know I have something due on the 15th. I have to figure out what that is. I know what it is. I mean, I don't mean what it is. I mean what it entails. Okay. So let's maybe talk about go into here. Is this it? I am so cold. I don't know what's going on. I'm starting to like freeze. Okay, here we go. Let me get it back in here. It still says November 24th. This is crazy. So it's cold here. It's making you sleepy. I'm just freezing. Hi, misbehave. So I'm here now. Today was the day. It was misbehave. Yes. Verdict, right? You're going to have to plug your phone in. You're at 8%. Hi, it's Bink. Oh, it's Bink. Thank you for the Happy Mail. The sign with all the slogans, the sayings. I appreciate that. And the little case with the shelves. And then the placemats. I thank you very much. That was very nice of you. I like it. Sorry, I just opened it yesterday. It's 59 there, and you had such hot weather. I'm freezing now. And I want to make myself something hot to drink. Hi, White Angel. I'm the same, Carolyn. Sometimes, no matter what, I stay cold. Well, also, if I get very emotional, don't you get... I can't even speak now. Don't you get colder? Like if something's... You get upset about something like... Before, it's like, it makes you cold. It just does with me. I get cold. Scooter and Big, why don't you come up? Come on up, please. It's 32 right now. It's 40 here. But you're having snow. I don't want snow high, and I've got places to go. I've got to go somewhere soon, and I don't want snow. Yeah, come on up. Come on, Scooter, let's go. I'm freezing over here, and I need to get a cup of tea or something. What time is it? It's 1:50, so I should get a cup of something. Cup of something. Freezing. You have to hop on that midnight train to Georgia. Not far off. Not far off. It's in Slackety Slack. It's in the Slackety Slack. Hot tea does sound nice, doesn't it? I wish someone would make it for me. Lars? Could you get me a cup of hot tea? And if it's not hot enough, I'll throw it on the floor. Hi, little lady. How are you? Maybe we could, I don't know, play a game or something. Hello, Bink. Hello, Bink. Where is she? I don't see her Hollywood Squares. Isn't that weird? Where's Bink's Hollywood Square? I don't see her Hollywood Square. Does anybody see Bink's Hollywood Square?
I don't see her listed under participants either.
And she just came in at a ding dong.
I heard it, but I don't see her.
There have been many tears of joy.
I admitted her, but she left out.
I heard her too, but she's not here.
Yes, misbehaved. There has been, right? Justice. 7 years, 8 months, no justice. Justice, yeah. Yep. Binky, come back.
Bakey pie.
You love Earl Grey, Maureen? Yeah. I'm gonna, oops, there's Pinky Greg. There's her Hollywood Squares. She's connecting to the audio. Oh, there's Scooter.
There's Scooty pie.
There we go. 9 across the board. Hello.
Hey,
Hey. What's up?
nothing much.
Freezing. Are you
Hi.
cold there?
Huh?
Is it cold there?
48.
Oh, it's like 40 here it says.
40?
Yeah. But I'm freezing.
We're at freezing here.
Margot, this is about me.
Yes.
This is about me. You've always got to one-up me with the weather.
Put a sweatshirt on.
We're
I
41
know.
here.
Hi, Evie.
Bakey, you have a sweatshirt on? Holy smokes.
No,
No, I
she,
thought
no, she
Carolyn
told me to
did.
go put a sweatshirt on.
Yeah.
We're at 41.
41.
Yeah.
You're cold
My
too.
feet are cold. Yeah.
Do you have socks on?
No.
Oh, you got to put socks on.
The blanket.
I
could
can't,
put
even with the
socks
blanket,
on.
if I don't have socks on,
I know your feet don't warm up. I
doesn't
know.
warm up even with the blanket.
Me, same.
I have socks on. Yeah. We pull up YouTube, get the chat.
You have the heat on and you're still cold, high 61? That's interesting. You have a favorite wool sweater, but you shrank it
Oh,
by accident in the wash. Oh no.
Oh.
Hate when that happens.
What did Kevin Leonard say he's got to try? I mean, Maureen Gunn said, you have your little fireplace thing going. Yeah, I have my little one going behind me, but it's not
Yeah.
going now.
I have to go out and come back. My sound is repeating in here.
Okay. 47 and raining, little lady?
Sharon, I sent you a message.
Oh,
No
I'm
sharing notes unless you share notes with everybody, Marco.
Uh-oh.
Too
Who fell
late.
off?
on. I got the message.
Got Margot who fell off? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, no, Margot's there.
Should be fine.
No, she fell off.
Oh.
It's 46 here, and I'm in sweatshirt and sweatpants, and
Oh, the red, it's 46 there?
yeah, only 5 degrees warmer there than it is here.
Wow. I'm freezing though.
Yeah, we're having
Wow.
a cold front coming in this week. High's only going to be in the low 60s and a few days the high 50s. So
How are you feeling now, Evie?
It's still there, but I'm dealing with it, I guess.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. I don't cry anymore. But it still hurts. It's like it's just hanging. Feels like it's just hanging there.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go for a massage tomorrow.
Oh,
Lucky.
I know.
That'd be nice. Wow.
a full body
I could go
massage?
for that.
Mm-hmm. My insurance covers it as often as I need it. I go, great.
And you're going daily?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Acupuncture, massage, and chiropractor.
I'd
Okay.
avoid
What's
the
your insurance?
chiropractor.
Your insurance is called UPON?
LA Care.
Oh, okay. I thought you said UPON.
You punk.
It's like two things. It's Medicare and Medi-Cal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
One doesn't
awesome.
pay, the other one will.
Hmm.
Very good. I'll have to check mine.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
As
don't come out and
often
tell you
as you
these
need
things.
them, as often as you need it.
As often as you need it, as long as your doctor's aware of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mine wouldn't let me do that right now.
What's he putting the red hot candy in? In the cocoa? Did Kevin say he's putting the red hot candy in the cocoa?
I think he was talking about tea.
He's putting red hot candy in
Yeah,
the tea?
it is good in tea.
I've heard of that.
Well, who's that?
Margot.
Margot, you can't run in and out.
Yeah.
You're letting the cold air
Especially
in.
while passing notes to only some members. Let's see. What's that? Margot K. Something just came up on my thing. Margot K. something. That was weird. I've never seen that before.
Really?
It's a blue
Either.
thing that came up on my screen. And it said Margot K. something, and I didn't get to read the rest of it.
It's that Margot K is number one.
Yeah. It said Margot K. is passing notes to some
Yes.
people.
Listen, I don't think it's repeating now. I hope not.
No, I don't think it was before either.
No, mine was. It was just mine, I guess.
Okay. Scooter, what have you been up to? Nothing interesting?
What?
You haven't been. You don't have an interesting story?
An interesting story.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in particular. Alyssa says, I want to join.
Oh, this
Come on.
the panel. Hold
Uh-huh.
on, I'll have to give you the number.
I have a question, Scooter.
Yes.
Did Dave get all his loofahs harvested and his?
He's in the process of doing that right now.
Oh, cool.
Did he ever
Couldn't take
confront?
them.
Did he ever confront the thief?
No.
Really?
No.
Wow.
He's been taking them outside, putting them in the sun every day, and then he's been putting them in the lights in here, under those.
Wait,
lamps
wait.
that he
What do you
has.
mean? He's home with the loofahs?
Yeah, he brought them all home. However, he just left today, went back down to Buffalo with them, and he's gonna, in a few more days, he's gonna be bleaching them, so there won't be any of that black stuff remaining.
Wait. So hold on a minute. You mean he's bringing the plants or the harvest?
The harvest, he brought them home.
What does he put them in? A bag?
Buckets, a few buckets.
And then they're just big long things in these buckets? And he's been carting them back and forth?
Just this one time.
He
Like,
really
a
cares.
week ago.
He's really caring for. He's really attached to them.
Oh, 'cause
Oh,
he's
yeah.
gonna drive it
Really?
out.
Wow, that's interesting.
Hi,
Yeah.
Alyssa.
Hi,
Alyssa.
Hi.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hi.
Hi,
What are they, Scooter? What are they? What, a plant? What is it?
loofahs.
I don't know.
Big
Loofah.
loofahs. You know the big loofah things? Like you'll see them sometimes in the supermarket, and you can cut them. They're like big long things. You know, like the loofah sponge. It'll exfoliate your skin and stuff.
Kinda.
It's
What
like
do you do with it?
you use it as like a sponge and stuff on your skin, and it exfoliates your
Oh.
skin cells.
On your heels.
Yeah.
You can put on anything.
Sure.
People use them even for dishes and
What
stuff
did he
like that.
do?
Huh?
Where did he get them?
He grew them.
Grew them from seeds.
Oh, and somebody stole some?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great loofah caper of 2024.
Yes, and the guy was caught on camera.
How many?
The
Those
neighbor,
loofah
Wasn't he the person
things
who
that
was
you
watching
wash
them?
with?
the neighbor stole them.
How many did he take?
6 really big ones.
Mm.
What?
Dave was not happy. 'cause
Dave
he
was
keeps-
furious. He's like, those are my best ones. Oh,
Yeah.
Why didn't he confront him? You're on tape. Give him back.
I know he didn't confront him.
I know
Why?
he didn't. Well,
Scooter.
because the guy, he didn't come over. Dave said it's probably lucky he didn't. Because you guys saw how upset Dave was.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
wow.
was going to give him some. He already told him he would give him some. It just
You know
Why
what?
did he take them? That's not nice at all.
Right. Dave wanted to get a picture of all of them.
He was so upset. He's like, that was my best one. I think he took on the
That's what he
stairs.
should do then. You know what, Scooter? Debbie?
Need to
He should call him and say, hey, can you bring those back? I want to get a picture of all of them together.
So we got you on camera taking them and either bring them
I
back.
know, right?
Guy
Yeah.
probably doesn't even know
Isn't
how
it not
to
And if he says, what? I don't have any of that. I'd say, well, our camera says you do.
Carol, if you
Got
want to show
proof.
them the video, I can send it to you.
Yeah,
Give
okay.
me the number. I'll call them.
You really
I'll
have
give
a
it-
video?
Yeah. It was the loofah caper.
Oh my gosh.
It was a loofah caper.
He's a nice guy. I don't want to call him. No.
He's not a nice guy if he stole your stuff.
No.
That's the hell of a nice guy. That's not a
Well,
nice
see,
guy.
Dave said he could have some tomatoes, right? Is that what
Yeah,
happened?
as many as he
And
wants.
when he came over for the tomatoes, he helped himself to some loofahs.
That's why I was gonna say. He said, well, I can have some. I'll just go ahead and get them now.
Just once. That's wrong. That's wrong.
But you know what? He won't even get them dried properly or anything probably.
I'll call him.
No, they won't.
But let's remember,
Well, I
Scooter.
mean, you would want new ones after that.
But let's remember, Scooter jumped a fence and grabbed the neighbor's tomatoes.
I'll send you the, well, Carolyn, you already saw this, but I'll send it to you.
So
to
that's
show everybody.
kind of commonplace
Sounds
over
like a
there.
whole lot of thieving
Well, if you
going
got
on.
tomatoes, then that's even.
Yeah, but not from that guy.
Not from that neighbor, but
Oh no.
yeah.
Yeah, it's that kind of place.
I can't believe Dave didn't confront him. Seriously.
Here's his picture that he had to take without his 6 ones that were gone.
That's
He loved those plants.
Yes, he does.
Man, he has a good
I'd have to
son.
put a sign out there. You are on camera.
Mhm.
thief. I know who you are. Bring them back.
I know. I put one that says I have a gun.
There you
I'm not
go.
afraid
Let's see if I
to
washed my.
stand for my, but
I did
I
one.
don't, but
When did I water
we
my
can
plants?
pretend.
Don't confront him. Just put a sign out. Wait.
Yeah.
We
No,
have,
I next
You
summer
brought-
I casually mentioned that I have a hidden camera somewhere.
I put his name on it and say, you are on camera.
bring them back.
Yeah. Because if you tell somebody that they're on camera, they are not going to know the difference. If you had your phone out and you're like, I've got you on camera, you want to see, there's no way they're going to not believe that you have it right there.
You're right.
I would have to get them back for Dave. I'm sorry. I would have to do it.
I would too. Yeah.
Wonder why the video's not here.
Really?
show
Oh,
you
because
guys
Dave had the video.
You showed us on Dave's phone.
Yeah, remember?
You know what Dave should do, Debbie?
Yeah, and he left to go down there.
Debbie,
Dang it.
does that
I'll
guy
ask him to
work?
send it.
Yeah.
Huh?
Does that
Yeah,
guy
okay.
work?
No, he's retired. He's older than both of us.
Oh, too bad. So I was gonna say while he was at work, Dave could clear your driveway and put it in his.
Clear your
Just saying.
Wait, driveway of what?
You could put a
In
note
the
on it.
winter.
Oh,
When it's
oh,
snow.
oh.
Don't say that bad snow
Where
word.
I'm
is
sorry.
something? I hope she's doing okay.
Snow,
Who's-
snow, snow, snow.
Where is N? Who's N?
Al, I think she said.
Oh, you mean L? L is good. She was involved in the.
I saw her earlier,
Yeah.
I think.
L,
we
where are you?
live? We're not
Yeah,
live.
yeah, we are.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Shut the door.
Shut the front door. We are live.
Oh,
I-61 said he just bought an old Industar 61 camera lens with M39 mounting. It takes beautiful photos.
Oh, really? My daughter would probably like to hear about that.
Oh, that's so cool. I would love to be a photographer for fun.
Do you have any stories for us, Melissa? Waiting
Well,
for the video?
I always do.
Does Kevin?
well,
Yes, he has all that.
I my ex-husband went to go get some help, but he's been helping with the rent and the utilities and my part of the loan and everything. So thank God for that. And then I think I remember I told you that my old nanny job had been paying me like really late.
Right.
Like she owed me like
Yeah.
months in advance. So she's still paying me for that. And then yeah, I'm still trying to find something. I
Yeah.
mean, everybody's given me a lot of great ideas, like some of the home stuff, some of the this stuff, but I'm just not finding anything that's
Did you look on the computer, like we said?
oh yeah, I did. And I'm not seeing, I mean, like some of them, I don't know, they want like a lot of college.
What state are you in, hon?
I'm in Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm still, I don't know. I'm just relieved that at least he's giving me that money and he's, not being in my torture.
Mm-hmm.
Is he in rehab? Is he in rehab?
So he's like in a detox thing. I
So
don't
he's
know
not-
what exactly it is, but it's until he goes to work. We've been in contact. He's sober, but the old song and dance. So
Right.
it's like I don't,
Real red flags if he says he did it for you.
Oh yeah, he said that before
Oh.
many times.
Yeah, he needs to
That's
do
a
it for
big red
himself.
flag. He's got to do it for him or nobody.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I know exactly what it is that he needs because he's got a lot of deep-seated issues like childhood trauma and stuff like that he needs to like cry over and like he just he won't cry, like keeps it all up inside. And I know he's been through a lot, but I don't know. They are gonna start giving him the shot instead of the the strips of Suboxone. That way he won't forget to take them
Right.
because his memory's all messed up. Remember, guys? So that is kind of, I mean, honestly, I'm not really uplifted by any of it, but I'm trying to just be supportive. But like honestly, my light is, I mean, like it's dimmed. It's like I don't,
Yeah, I get it. You want to have your life and you're happy to support him for a while and that's it.
Yeah, it's kind of like, how much can you take? It's like I can't trust him anymore.
Right.
Right.
How could you,
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like the not even that, but like the respect isn't even there.
Mm.
Like still. It's kind of like, I don't know. I just think that he's not I just don't think he's husband material.
Right.
I don't think he ever was. I think I just tried to change him to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he pretended to be that way while he was in prison.
But it's been a long time that you've been with him now, right? Isn't it? Been like how long?
God, yes. I mean, well, we've been on and off since 2000. Well, I celebrated my 21st birthday with him. And, yeah, I mean, he was the first person I ever moved out with in my life. You know, moved out of my mom's house. So it's like I've spent so much time with him that that's the hard part too.
Right.
It's like the financial and that part.
When he's good, he's good. When he's bad, he's bad.
Yeah. And it's like I would love for a world to be like where we could just be friends. Because I don't want him completely out of my life. I feel like I'll always love him. But I feel like that if we need to break up, there's got to be like a no contact for a while for us to get over it. And that's going to be like the hard part. You know? I don't know how to explain it. It's like...
Scooter, you dyed your hair. It looks so good.
No, I didn't. I mean, I did earlier. This
It's kind of like the Stockholm syndrome,
I
Alyssa.
love blonde on you.
It's great
No,
on her.
it's using that purple shampoo.
Oh,
I
because
didn't-
it looks
more
blonder.
blonde.
Yeah.
Makes it, yeah, makes it look like that.
Yeah, you're like bleach blonde. I used to be
Bleach
blonde. But then, I don't know, my hair just wouldn't start growing anymore, but I love blonde.
Yeah, it looks really good on you.
It does
How
look
do
You like
really
your
good
photos
on
to look
you.
old? Yeah.
My hair's coming in blonde. It's really
She
weird.
don't look old, Carolyn.
Is it?
I didn't say she
It
looks
is.
old.
Oh, I thought you said.
No, no. I said high 61 said I like my photos to look old.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. See how that could have went really badly, right? Can you imagine? Scooter's like, what did you say?
I-
Well, they'll
Make
have
it
that
look like
clipped.
Bobby.
Wow, that was bad. She doesn't look old, Carolyn.
But known it was a joke.
Oh my goodness.
Who is Kate Black? Kate Black?
Who?
Paint it black. That's
Yeah,
Misha.
black, Misha.
Her blonde is really like,
Oh, and gorgeous.
yes. Thank
Yeah, I
Ruffles,
like-
did you open that box? No. You're just like Kevin with that mouse.
Well, I told you it's right in my door.
I
I will
know.
get it.
Kevin's mouse is right on the table next to him.
Well,
The battery is beside the mouse. Or is
Yeah.
it in the mouse now, Kevin? I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
it's the last box in my room I need to open, and I only have 12 in the guest room to open.
That's all?
That's all.
Hubby's gonna love it.
I said
I'm
I keep the
excited
door
for my
shut here and I have
nails.
the box door open. I can't wait.
I think he don't know, but he really knows. I'm not fooling him.
Hold on, I'm gonna put speaker because these are.
Stop calling
He's
me
gonna
out, Carolyn.
Get a gift
Stop.
from
Well,
Mark.
it's like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Oh, and I like your blue
There we
glasses.
Who's here?
Are they just for
I
reading?
like hers too.
Are they just for reading?
Why is everybody kissing up to Scooter tonight?
What were you guys
Mommy,
saying
you
now?
look really good too, by the way.
Thank you, Alyssa.
We like your glasses, Scooter.
Carolyn, you're beautiful.
Thank you, Ruffles.
I asked for one video and Dave sent like a whole bunch of them. Now I'm so confused.
Well, just
I
look at
really
look at the
like
look
glasses
at
the
them.
on your
water,
head
though. I
are
must
very
say,
nice.
the water
Thank
is
you.
great. I love it.
I love your glasses on your head, Carol.
Thank you, Ruffles.
Evan,
I really do like that top, Mommy. Where did you get that?
This I've had this. I think I got it. I think it's from Macy's.
Oh,
I
Macy's.
think so.
That's what I named my kitty after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was after midnight, but it's a really long story. Midnight would sometimes she would smell like a new shirt from like Macy's or something.
Oh, okay.
It would be so weird, like if somebody like touched her and they had like, I don't know, I think it was my ex Aiden when he would like touch her and he'd have cologne on or something, and we'd be like, she smells just like Macy's, and then like we were thinking about a name for Macy, and I just couldn't think of a thing. Nothing would stick, and then he was like, what about Macy? And I was like, oh, Macy. And I'm like, that's so, I love it. So that's how she got her name. And it reminds me of like Christmas, and I love Macy's.
Right.
I love that time of year.
Yep.
I can't afford Macy's.
It's a little pricey.
Macy's, no, but Macy's has a lot of sales. I was buying sales.
I just really like walking into the like where they have all the perfumes and stuff.
And they always want to spray you. Let me, can I spray? No, that's okay.
Yeah, I know. You walk in there and you're like, I really like one of them. I can't remember which part of my arm.
Or they
But like
want
you
to
get like a dozen like cards. But I love Macy's the way they dress it up and everything for the holidays. I love it. She's
Did you
my-
send it?
I sent you everyone he sent me.
Okay, we're gonna go look at the loofah caper now.
okay.
She's gonna make you go through them all.
Hot diggity.
This is a very
Paper.
upsetting true crime
Very upsetting to Dave.
of the loofahs.
Yeah, loofah caper.
Right.
Handle it, don't watch.
So if you're triggered by loofahs being
Stealing.
stolen, then you're not.
Loofah.
Then that's just a trigger warning.
I
Yeah.
mean, is it like a nice scrubber that'll get the dead skin off?
Yeah.
Or is it like just a regular old loofah?
You know what a loofah is, right?
This
So-
guy is very nice, you guys. He and his wife always play Santa at Christmas.
Oh,
And
okay.
his wife just passed away in March, right after my daughter.
Oh my
This is
God.
good because I don't think I ever got to see it up close
Sorry.
like this.
She
Okay.
died of lung cancer.
Oh
She was only 69.
my gosh, I did not know
Okay.
that.
Now here we
And she
go.
was so freaking skinny. She could never look like Mrs. Santa in real life.
Hold on.
But she
let me-
was always so tiny.
Hmm.
let me see. Oh, I can download. Okay, so never mind. This will work better.
Everything.
Hold on, it's coming. Then I can get it in a better view.
But he has a nice big beard and he's thin too.
Okay,
Yeah.
here
Okay,
it
this
comes.
is the hidden camera under our porch and he doesn't know it's there, obviously.
Here he is. Like he's like, okay.
Well, you gotta start at the top one,
What?
Carol.
It is. I did, didn't I?
Is that the top
did.
one?
Yeah. He doesn't
Like
have
the
anything.
short one.
He doesn't have anything in his hand at this point. He's over there.
Don't
Oh,
I'm
say
not
nothing.
seeing it yet.
Yeah.
I'm on YouTube.
He's over
Yes,
here.
that's
He doesn't have
Kathy.
anything. He's going down the stair. Oh, he took one. Did he take one? Wait, not yet. No, nothing in his hand yet. He's looking down there.
That's
Mhm.
Santa.
He's
Gosh,
scope.
I hope I didn't
he's-
accidentally put this on my stories.
Oh, stop
'Cause
it.
He's my Facebook
Don't
friend.
worry about it. He's scoping it out. Uh-oh, there he goes. There's that one right there.
And they go down the stairs too.
Oh, now we can see it
Okay,
really good.
so we got him right here. That's the first one now.
Did he take one already?
Yeah, that's the first one. Now, let me get the second one.
I don't see
Where do you,
nothing.
where do you live, Scooter?
You have to look on YouTube, Debbie.
This is down in Buffalo,
Yeah,
Indiana.
I know.
Okay, here he is
Okay.
over here now.
Lord.
Look, he's taking off another large one.
This is our cottage down there.
Did he take the plants or just take it?
No, he's
The
taking the
Just
loofahs.
the loofah.
He's really
Oh.
having to twist at it. He's having a hard time with that one.
Even Santa suit. He's not wearing the Santa suit.
He's having a very, very hard time with that one. And that's the end of that one. Now, hold on.
my
That would
God,
be, this one would be next.
Recovery in progress. But you crack me up.
Here he is
He
again.
is so nice, though, you guys. He's only
He's-
doing what he thinks Dave wants him to do.
Still trying to get
Oh.
this one right here.
Dave doesn't agree, though. He says, no, he's not.
No, because I wouldn't do that unless y'all were home.
Right.
You know, just, I don't know.
And he's got one. Now he's got one like a bat. He's swinging it.
You'll see him going
Got
down
two.
the steps.
Now what's he doing with two? He's bringing two down the steps and he's going to come back up?
Yeah, he goes down, I think it's one from downstairs.
He's placing them on the
Because they're
railing.
growing on vines up and down the stairs.
So he looks like he's got two.
Oh, I can't see anything except for
You have to look on YouTube. Now he's going down there.
legs. Oh, okay.
And wow, he
The
pulled
little lady, he wanted to take Dave had plans to take a picture of everything first, before giving them away.
That was a big one that he got. That was the one Dave was like, that was a big one on the steps. Now that's three.
This is where Dave started really getting
Yeah,
mad.
that's
Like if he
three.
gets that real big one that's down there.
Mm.
He didn't go all the
See
way
one
down
over
though
here.
yet.
That's three.
Dave watched these over and over.
Did he really?
Yeah.
You won?
He watched
He
them
watched
over and
them.
over.
At first he thought he had gotten 5. Then he changed it. It's like, oh, he got 6 of them. He got 6.
This is number 4.
Dave.
This is number 4 right here that he's going for. Let's see now.
Oh my
My
goodness.
Dave, you told me it was 5. He's like, when I get down there, I'll find out. I'll be going right down the stairs, see if he got my big one. I think it was over where he wouldn't have seen it.
Did he get it?
Nope, he called me. He's like, okay, he didn't see that big one.
Here he is. Okay, wait. That's 4 and 5.
Now he said he gets 6.
Yeah, so he must go back for one more.
And you'll see him walking away with them.
I know in the one it looked like he was looking at the camera. One of the ones you showed me. Maybe it was this one that you showed me because it looked like he was looking right at the camera. That looks
You
like
always have some fun.
he looks like he's talking to
family
somebody on the phone
get-togethers.
right there.
I wonder if he is. Maybe he is getting a call.
I don't know. It looked like he was talking to somebody. I told you should try to call him when he was doing this.
Hi, what are you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
He is getting a
Dave's on
call.
his way home. He's going to be pulling up the driveway. Can you just tell him that I left my something or other there? Okay, that he looked like he just got 1 there. Now let's see. I only see 5
Well, Dave said you get 6.
because you sent me 4 videos, right?
There should be more than that.
Did you send me more than 4 videos?
Maybe I didn't give them all to you. Hold on.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4. Oh, that's all. That's it?
I think so.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ew, that.
There was 5 because I deleted one after I sent you the first one.
Now these
Sounds good.
loofahs right here, I didn't know they look like cucumbers almost.
They do, don't they?
Yeah,
Hmm.
How long is the first one I sent
but
you?
like they're supposed to come off like that green. I wonder if this guy's eating them. Are you too? Can you eat? Can you?
Well, actually, you
Fried
can when
them up
they're
or something.
small. You can when they're small, for real.
Have you eaten
Maybe
one?
that's what he
No,
did
we
with them.
didn't.
But do they turn brown like that? Is that?
Yeah, see how they were getting brown there?
Yeah, but is
The
that?
ones that are brown,
Yeah.
that's when they start turning into the sponge.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
A cucumber?
if you look at the real loofahs, they're tannish color.
Those are
Now,
real.
he'll be peeling them. He'll be peeling them.
That's right.
Yeah, when they're
Real
ripe,
lupus, Debbie.
they'll
Huh?
be,
I said they are real lupus. They're just
Oh, I know.
not
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
they'll be peeled and you'll see the sponge in there. Okay, that last one, Carolyn, he's carrying them. Did you get that one?
Oh wait, the last one.
Yeah, the last one, he's walking home with them.
Let me
It's a
see.
37-minute video.
37.
37-second, I mean.
37. I don't have a 37. I have a 46,
Okay.
a 26. No, you didn't send me that one.
Okay, let me send that one. That's where I messed up.
Hmm.
Oh my
I think I was
God.
getting paranoid because I keep seeing Messenger, Facebook, put it on your story for 24 hours.
And I think Dave wanted the seeds out of it too, right?
Yeah, he wanted the seeds, right?
Yeah.
Put it on your neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
Your neighborhood app. Do you know this
And
man?
asked you to bring me a couple of seeds on vacation. I can't.
Did you get it, Carolyn?
37 now? Let me see.
Yeah.
Yes, I just got it. Let me.
Okay. Because Dave, when you saw this picture before I did, you know?
Yes, yeah, and we didn't know where it was, and you were freaking me out, and I saying, "How did I see that?" Yeah.
Because Dave said he accidentally put all the pictures on his,
You mean even the Ring doorbells?
I don't know what he did, but
Oh.
he said a whole bunch of pictures.
Okay, here he
that
goes. Now let's see.
put up
One.
in
Let's see. Watch this. 1, 2.
I still only see this picture of them all. Oh, it'll come. Never mind.
3,
Night, Maureen.
4. Good night, Maureen.
Night,
See, now I
Maureen.
only caught 4. I only caught 4 right there. But wait, 1. Hold on a minute, buddy. Let's see. Let me put him back there, because
There. Let's see.
Dave must have really slowed it down or something.
1, 2, 3,
Well, yes, Scooter. He's investigating.
4,
Because he knows.
5. I saw 5 that time. Now, hold on. You said there's 6.
Dave knows there's 6.
Just
1,
taking one for good measure on
He
his
probably
way out.
knows how many was on each stop.
3, 4,
I wonder, did he clean off any stock totally, or was he picking and choosing?
5, 6. Got him.
You see him?
6.
Okay.
Are they prickly or something? Because he looks like he's got like gloves, and he looks like they're like,
I'm wondering why he's walking that way. He never used to.
and like, how old is he?
I'm gonna guess and say mid-70s maybe.
Really?
But he's always seemed in great shape.
Yeah. But are those prickly or something? He looks like he's got some big gloves on. He looks like he's very gingerly grabbing them.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't. He looks like, I don't know. Let me see what the
I
chat
don't know.
is saying.
I don't remember if they are, and Dave just took them today, but I don't really hold them when they have the skin on them. I don't
Let's
know.
see. Guy helped himself. Okay. Good night, Maureen. You have an appointment in the morning. Okay. Have a good night, Maureen. You're still laughing?
Dave, boy, he watched these over. He watched this over and over.
Was he talking to them like a little loofah?
Yes.
My little loofahs.
You're like, I can't believe I'm like, well, are you going to give him some if he comes over? He's like, Hell no, he already got his.
I would have been like, hey, did those loofahs you got, did you know what to do with them?
Would you?
Yeah, I'd be like, those loofahs you grabbed, do you know how to prepare them?
Oh, well.
He'd be going beep, beep, beep.
I know, your deck looks huge. How big is it?
I don't know. It's pretty big
It
though.
is huge, I think, eh?
Well, you guys saw how picky Dave is with his plants, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He gets into something, he gets in all the way.
So, did everybody understand this is a true crime? You saw it here on the Ring doorbell cam. And if anybody else wants to show their cam footage of somebody stealing something, bring it on down.
Do you want to send this into court TV?
Right? Paper. What did he have? 6 loofahs or 5? I believe it was.
Did you really see 6?
Yes, I did. I finally did it. It took me. It was fast. 2, 3.
I mean, I know there is because Dave said there was, so you know, I know he got it right.
4, 5. See, there you could easily mistake it as 5, but
Loofah
it is
bandit.
Yeah.
6. Yeah.
Kevin, he's walking like that scooter, Kevin says, because he didn't want to bruise his stolen harvest.
Hey, that could be though, maybe. So I hope there's nothing wrong with them. Poor guy.
You didn't hear he choked on a loofah while he was
He
eating
stole
it.
the loofah harvest. Yeah, she would make up a name for him, like loofah thief.
Well, he's a widow now, you know.
Loofah thief. He stole the loofahs.
Sally went so quick. She went so quick.
To see money.
How'd she go?
Nancy Grace.
Hey,
Nancy Grace
did he have any
screams,
money?
"Oh, loofah harvest."
Scooter.
What?
Did he have any money?
Oh, she's looking for a guy. Does he have any money? She said.
He does have money. This
You
is his second home down here.
Oh,
His
okay.
other
Girl,
one-
I'm coming
You
up
could
over
be
your
Scoot. You
house.
could be Scoot's neighbor.
I
His
want to
house
be
is-
Boots.
His second place is a lot nicer than ours.
And then he wouldn't have to steal loofahs.
He's got a huge pole barn.
I want to know if he knows what to do with a loofah. Does
Yeah.
he think it's a cucumber?
I don't know. You could be
I don't
Scoot's
care
neighbor.
as long as he knows what to do with his bank
And
card.
he's got a nice home in Illinois.
Be
It's
real.
on a golf
Does
course.
he?
He's got nice houses. He's a
I can be
retired
real. Well, Scooter, don't be ashamed.
Retired what?
contractor.
He's retired what?
Boy, look at you perk up there, Debbie.
Silence, Debbie. I've been called this one, man.
She did ask
Probably
first.
closer to
I'm
his,
not gonna
I'm probably closer to his age though. Anyway,
lie.
what?
Yeah, first.
Retired.
I'm waiting for one like older, like one foot in the grave. so.
Love in the loofahs.
Retired.
Love
Retired.
amongst the
Retired.
loofahs.
Let me get it out.
I know. I can't hear her.
Building contractor.
Build-
Been retired for a lot of years.
Oh.
Do you have any pictures?
Love amongst.
We just saw.
Wait a minute.
Hi,
Love,
Debbie.
love among the
Just keep words
loofahs.
of truth.
Love among the loofahs.
Like Grayson?
I mean, me and Debbie D. We could tag team and see what one of us could win. I would bow out gracefully. I really would.
No, I would.
He's very handsome for his age. Very.
I'm very handsome for my age. Just so happens.
Can we just look at a picture of him so we can decide whether we want to fight over him or not?
What if he looks? I told him about this channel before, him and Sally.
Kevin
You didn't
said,
warn, but you didn't warn him about it.
Kevin said,
He's not there, but you good girls on there.
oh, listen.
Man's looking for a loofah queen.
Hey, Kevin said, love, lust, and loofahs.
Yeah.
But you
The
have to
true
love
love
dogs.
story of
Gotta
Scooter's,
love dogs.
Scooter's
got a
loofah
dog.
farm.
And a cat.
You have to love dogs. Why? He has a dog?
He adopts every animal, every dog he sees.
Hot
in
diggity
town.
dog.
If he has dogs, it won't work.
Oh, so Alyssa's Alyssa's out.
I'm
Yeah.
all in. I'm still in.
got
No, there's only
Macy.
two. Alyssa's
Debbie,
out.
I've got Macy. It won't work.
I've got a dog and a cat.
I have neither one.
He'd
I
be
have
fine
nothing.
with that.
I'm free, white, and 21.
Kevin says he's pushing 80. Well,
Damn it! That
Well, I will
sounds
push
like
him on
my
to
dog.
89, baby. I'll take good care of him.
I mean, I've been a nanny for 20 years. I'm a good caretaker.
I have
And
a
I
weather.
took care of
I
my
have a weather
husband.
alert. A red triangle came and said there's a weather alert. Looks like a big.
oh, I thought
What
you
is
said
that?
a lot.
I don't know. It looks like fires or a flame. What is that? Let me see.
Is that that
Well,
red
we were
light?
getting all that about 3 weeks ago or so. It was so weird. We
What
kept
does
getting
that
fire
say? Let me
alerts.
see.
I thought you said life alert.
But now it says 41 cloudy.
Thinking of that
Fire weather warning. It says. Yeah, there was a big fire in New Jersey, New York. Let me see here.
man. Life alert. She's getting turned on by.
Life alert. Heck yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, good. You should have him over for dinner.
She's going. You're going up there soon, aren't you?
Yeah, headed that way.
Are you going that way, Scooter?
You should.
Did
Going
you
which way?
Did you say you were going that way?
Which way?
The Lupa land.
Let's see. It's big red alert. Fire weather warning.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
That's crazy.
Well,
You're going
you
up
need
that
to
way?
Talk to your neighbor. Tell your neighbor there's ladies in your house.
Does he have kids?
No. Well, yeah, but obviously they don't live there or anything. And
Does he have any?
You have grandkids?
Does he
Huh?
have any grandchildren?
She's probably wondering about an inheritance.
hardly ever hear about grandkids, so I
Oh,
don't know if he never talks about grandkids.
Just got hit with
Do
a
you want to be,
6.8
What's that?
Cuba.
Wait, what did you
Mother.
say?
Cuba, the 6.8 earthquake.
In Cuba, did they ever get electricity back?
Recovering from recent power failures and damaging hurricane activities. No,
Where's that?
Cuba.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they
It happened.
were already in a big mess.
Miles from Barcelona.
Catherine Schwarzenegger just had her third baby.
What?
Isn't she like 90 years old?
No, Catherine, the daughter.
no.
Oh.
Isn't
What's
she
it?
married to one of the sexy men?
Yeah,
Which one's married to the sexy man?
he is. She is.
Yeah, Hemsworth. Yeah, I would have been having babies too.
I don't know about them. I just remember him having one with the maid, the
Oh,
grandfather.
that's right.
Oh, girl,
Yeah.
we're talking about Chris Hemsworth, though, not Arnold
I'll
Schwarzenegger.
just never forgive him for it, though.
Well,
we're not
don't
talking-
give Arnold, but move on to
Arnold.
Chris
That's
and his
Arnold.
daughter.
I
No,
don't know.
Hemsworth. She married the guy
Hemsworth
that.
is his son-in-law married to Catherine, his daughter.
Oh, okay.
And you know,
She's
Chris Thor, baby.
No, no, that's not her. No, him. She's married to the one that did the
Oh my gosh, there's
Yeah,
Sterling
whichever-
Forest is in fire.
or Jurassic Park and that guy. That's who she's married to.
Which one of them's married to? One of the Hemsworth brothers is married to the Schwarzeneggers, though. Or is
Carolyn,
it
Google
City Girls?
married to.
What?
Google and see who Catherine's married to.
Okay, I've got to. I'd rather know who Chris Hemsworth is married to. I'm looking that up.
I really want to know who Nikki Hilton is married to. He's one of the Rob,
Very rich.
yeah, like a really, really rich guy.
His wife is named Elsa. So it's not.
Pretty.
So it's not Chris. Kathy was totally correct. I mean, Ruffles.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I just watched this thing on Denise Richards. She had adopted a kid and she named her Eloise. I thought that was such a cute name.
Eloise?
She's married to the guy that did
Eloise.
the Park and the something Galaxies, and he was on Park and Recreations. He was on, he was married to the girl that played on the sitcom where the mom was a recovering alcoholic and she was the daughter that
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about.
okay, the blonde, he was married to her and got a
Yes.
divorce from her and married Catherine Schwarzenegger.
I'm here. I'm just getting a cup of tea or something hot. I have to get
okay.
something hot.
Yeah.
Warm
I
up.
didn't know he was
I have to
married.
get something hot. I'm getting
Well,
something
I was
hot
just
tea.
gonna ask who that was, but it's Scooter.
What?
Cute.
Oh, yeah, that's
I like the
Scooter.
Kitty. I love it.
Those are fun, aren't
Chris Pratt. Easy. Oh, I'm so dumb. It was Chris Pratt that she's married to. Catherine is.
Who is,
Is
that?
she?
No.
they?
She's been
Okay.
married to Chris Pratt since 2019, and they have Eloise, Christina Schwarzenegger,
Oh,
Pratt.
they have one named Eloise too?
I know. I like
That's
Eloise.
so
Did she have a
weird.
boy?
I was
Did
just
she have a
saying that. I
boy?
love that name.
Did she just have a boy?
Oh, it's not. I'm not reading that. I'm sure she's 5'8". That's like, oh, we know all about her family. How many children does Chris Pratt and Catherine Schwarzenegger have? Okay.
No, but did she have a boy?
A baby.
A
Talk
boy?
about a baby.
Yes, they welcomed a baby boy in November the 11th of this year.
Today.
They have two girls, Layla and Eloise, born in 2020 and 2022. And in 2024, they welcomed their baby boy. And what says his name? Ford Fitzgerald is his name.
Oh.
Kind of sexy, ain't it? Ford. Ford Fitzgerald Schwarzenegger Pratt. That's a lot of names.
Yeah.
Ford, sit down. Fitzgerald, sit down. Schwarzenegger, sit down.
Have you seen how freaking tall that Donald Trump's son is?
He is tall. I wish he would step on his daddy.
No. I was like, what in the heck? He's like a freak of nature.
Oh, not really. I've dated somebody that was 6'7" before. That's
Yeah?
scary. I've dated
Wow.
somebody that was 6'7". Now and it made me feel short and tiny because I'm 5'10".
I would love that.
My grandson-in-law is 6'7", and my granddaughter's 5 foot.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
So I would be giant tall.
it probably looks like he's with a little girl. But I love that. Like the girl, I don't know,
It
as a
does.
woman, I would love it. Like, feel like a little girl, you know?
How tall are you? I can
Girl,
take
I'd
you.
like to wake up
to be a little
giant.
girl.
5'7".
No, I want to get some tea.
Well,
trying to
5'10"
figure
ain't
out
that
what
You
much.
like to go get something hot.
Ruffles, I can still count on you to be my little short
Oh,
Anna. You're my little Oompa Loompa.
I'm trying to
Can't
figure out
hold
what I
her
want.
that.
She's not listening to me.
I'm gonna have gingerbread tea.
Did you,
need
Melissa, did you hear me?
yes.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he said something tall.
No. I said, where did Carolyn? She went to go get
He
Jimmy.
got pee.
I know, she went to go get something hot. Nobody's getting it.
Oh, you meant
Forget
Jimmy?
it. You guys. Come on.
Girl, we know better.
Sometimes you just go right over my head. Not gonna lie.
Oh, listen.
Well, you're quick.
Well, listen, I meant to
Yeah.
ask you.
Yeah.
That one night that you were here and I was here a few weeks ago, you were needing a ride to somewhere and what was it? But you didn't want to have to ask him, but you thought you were probably going to have to ask him or something. Did that end up happening or he needed a ride? I don't know. What was it?
No.
No?
I went on that ride to that date, remember? And then
Yeah.
you guys, it was horrible. And I came home. And then that guy who we talked to on like three-way. Remember
Yeah.
that guy?
Yeah?
What was his freaking username?
Oh, wait. Well, you went to that guy's house. I know that for that.
No, that was a different one.
Right, but your ex, you were worried about the next day. Remember?
My ex was fine. I didn't have any problem with my ex. I had a problem with the guy who I talked to. Joey.
Or maybe I'm thinking, okay, I guess maybe I had it listed around.
What is his name? What is his name on here? The videoer?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
No, I wasn't talking about that.
He's the one that ended up being a big old creep.
Girl, I could have told you that saved you hours.
Oh my
Girl,
god.
you guys.
He was trying to come over and like, because remember he was going to give me the name of a place. And then like, I gave him my number to text me a place, a safe place or whatnot.
Yeah.
So I let him do that, obviously. And then he texted me. He was like asking if I was okay. I was like, yeah. And then he asked me again the next day or whatnot. And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, well, I really think, I should just come over. And like, he was just acting so, like, I left Mommy a whole email about
Yeah,
it.
don't
I
names,
was so
please,
creeped
we're
out.
live.
Huh?
Yeah, we're
Just
live.
say
so
it,
we
don't say any names because we're live.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm not sure because I just saw something about video and I blocked them. I don't even know if it was the same person, but
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
there's
I was just doing
thousands
that
of
to be
people on
safe. But
Right.
um,
No,
whoever
this
it
was
was,
something totally, it was something about you needed to get to the store or, let's see.
I think
You
you're
know what I'm
talking
talking
about the
about?
date that I went on.
No. It was the next day after your date. You had that Uber guy, remember?
Yeah,
That
the
took you-
Uber guy took me to the
And you
date,
took the wine back, which
and then
was
I took
good.
the wine back. Yes, and then
Okay, and then
we
you
went
told us
back
about
home.
that. Yeah, you went home, and then you were telling us you
Oops,
had
I didn't
to
speak.
go somewhere the next day, and
The next,
or he had to go. Wait,
I didn't have to go anywhere the next day because I didn't leave the house for like 3 days. I was so hungover. I didn't go any freaking where.
She just want any juicy details you got. What she's really digging at.
yeah, I think it was something
No, but
about
that dude called me like a psychopath.
getting
Like,
the rent money or something,
oh, with Rich.
picking it up or
With the
something.
car with Rich, yeah. So
The
Rich
car.
came, yeah, and we did that whole thing, and
So did you end up seeing him though the next day?
I did, but it was brief. Or wait, no, I
Okay.
didn't.
Okay,
I
that's.
can't remember.
I
which
knew it was
day.
something about him.
I think we didn't that day, and then we actually did on like the day after because it was his birthday, and he was just so like messed up in his head that he couldn't get he couldn't figure out a place to go detox, and I just kind of wanted to help him because he didn't know, he couldn't understand what was going on, like at all. And I was like, if I don't help this guy, he's not gonna understand ever. And so I was like, I'm not gonna let you stay here alone on your birthday. And like, so I found him a place to go detox, and he went and detoxed. So, you know, I mean, I will never not help somebody that's trying to do the right thing. I will, you know, have them out of my house when they're trying to bring drugs into my home. That's a boundary.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna have that in my house. That could harm my cat. And especially if I was babysitting, that, I mean, are you kidding me? That could put me in freaking a murder case.
Oh, right.
A murder case, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is good. I should have got this before.
Smart thinking,
I
Elise.
just want to jump into this too.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
So that's all I can do.
what's the next trial?
I don't know, but I have an unveiling of my sign for you.
You what?
My sign.
I see you. Hi.
Oh, the unveil. Who? Hi, I see you. You
you.
see me. Yeah, Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares.
Look,
Dun, 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 dun,
under the
dun.
Good Witch.
Oh, how cool. I
That's
like
cute. I love that.
Isn't it nice?
You're gonna have to sell that
It
next.
has a crown.
I
How
want
did
it.
you do that?
Kevin
What
says,
was it?
what did you get?
What?
Kevin wants to know what you
Let me
got.
see it, Carol. Show it up.
I got
Carol.
gingerbread tea. It's really good. I should have got some more.
Oh,
that sounds good.
Witch. Oh.
And ginger helps settle the stomach. It's gingerbread tea.
Gingerbread tea, but it's very good. I want another
I
cup. I should
didn't
have
say
made.
it wasn't. I said it sounded good.
Okay.
Hi,
Hi, I see you. You see me. So now the next trial. 3 ramblers are going to the trial.
Really?
are they?
We should.
Spare.
Is it one in Alabama?
I don't know. Where's the next? I mean, like the next.
Was it down there painted black?
Where's the next? What's the next trial?
I don't know. We've got to find Sebastian Rogers.
We got to get a big sponsor for all of our stuff. And then we call on you guys like, guys, we need more money for the hotel. Like these other big YouTubers that do that.
We just need to get like a big picture of
And they're
Wayne
like,
Wilson
hurry,
and
we
for
don't have any,
fundraising.
we're going to have to come home.
Sharon
you know
woke up
that
right
one
now.
where
She said she was tripping because really, it's late and I'm tripping on you.
No, but I remember that time those people, you don't say, like, before that lady with the bullhorn was like,
Scooter,
before she got,
Carol.
when she was first friends with that other lady with the 3 initials and stuff, and they were going on these things, and they used to sit at the table and like beg for money. Remember
No.
that?
Oh,
Remember that? When they were going after that guy, and they'd be like, we have to stay again, and we need this and that and the other thing, and people like, I just PayPal'd you this. Remember that? It's crazy.
but you know that lawyer
Yeah.
with the blonde hair?
Yep.
Do you know?
Yeah, not to die
So
for.
She what?
appreciative. She's so appreciative of the line sitters that she had.
Right.
She had a picture up on her community page last night
Hmm.
that had this whole dining room filled with people that were her line sitters, and she had taken them all out for dinner. I thought that was just wonderful.
Lines.
Who did this?
Isn't it?
Some lady that was at the trial.
Yeah, one of the ladies that
Good.
was, she'd been there
But
for
but
like,
where did she pay? How much did they get paid
Scooter,
to
can
sit
you
on the line?
whistle? Let me see you whistle with that cat lips.
that was Carolyn, not me. And it's working. Do it again, Carolyn.
That's like when I try to get filler in my lips.
It's crazy
I'll go-
looking. It's just late at night, but it's funny. Scare me.
Mommy can't whistle.
I can whistle.
Can you?
I just was whistling.
She was
Let me hear
being-
it. Oh
See,
wow!
you have to watch Scooter's face.
I can't
and listen
whistle
to
at all.
Carolyn.
My mother
Well,
used to only be able to
I-
whistle by going in, sucking the air in.
Oh really?
Yeah, she couldn't whistle. She couldn't.
I can't do it either way.
My father could whistle like crazy, and he could put his 2 fingers, and whistle like crazy,
Yes,
like a
I've
loony.
always envied people like that. Like
Me too.
I can only whistle.
whistle at all.
You see, Carolyn, she seems like such a nice lady, though. Today,
My ex-boyfriend.
said that she is not going to.
He couldn't even blow out
What?
a candle.
You heard it a little.
He
You
does.
heard it a little.
She's getting a lot of flack.
She said that she is not going to give her stance, you know, what she feels. At least, you know, before I guess she had said,
She must
She
have
wasn't.
because I saw somebody hashtagged her and said they'll never listen to her again.
yeah, and well, she said she's not going to say what her stance is, at least until this is all over, because, and until she's out of the town, because I guess she feels like she's in danger, maybe, or something. I'm not really sure. She didn't. I don't think she was.
You mean, do you think she was supporting him?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't.
Scooter, but what's the thing that they were talking about, like, that it was scary around there right now?
Yeah, because I guess almost all of those people that were out there, you know, hanging out, were freaking
Yeah.
supporters.
Really? Did you see the lady with the dogs in the stroller?
Oh.
No.
Did she let it go down the
That's
street?
it. Are you kidding?
The poor yarn was at risk, and it wasn't. I mean, I literally just went to like.
When I saw that, I was like, I must have been the worst freaking nanny, because when I would walk them kids, and then sometimes I'd be like, "Whoop, I just need a break," and then sometimes, you know, no.
It was yarn.
I
There,
put-
you're in the middle
dumb.
of freaking
And nothing
nowhere,
happened to the yarn,
baby's right
and they
there.
said that I was still dangerous because I could have taken out a child or someone on a walker or someone. What the hell is wrong with them?
I'm like,
What the
I
hell is
like-
wrong with them? They're really.
baby,
Your obsession
twin
is showing. Your obsession is showing. You better cover that
I
up.
missed that
You're
part
talking
of
about
it.
dogs.
Oh
in
yeah,
there,
that I'm
like-
still dangerous, even though it was yarn, because they act like I pushed it deliberately somewhere, and that it's very dangerous, and it could have taken out a child or someone on a walker with a cane or on a scooter. Oh my goodness, your obsession showing. Cover it up.
Like,
not a
at
good
least
look.
They gave us a good
Have some
laugh.
self-awareness because you certainly need it.
Your true feelings are showing. It's nothing but love underneath all that hate.
Hmm.
I can't believe how bad they're reading.
It's sad. You really have to feel sorry for them because they have to be absolutely miserable in their lives. They have to be. No happy person
And
could do
maybe,
that
like,
for hours
like
and
a
hours and hours and hours.
disorder.
What are we talking about today? Carolyn. What are we talking about today?
Yeah, I
Carolyn.
know.
5 hours of her? Yep.
What's next on the list?
And Jimmy, you know, like I go, Jimmy goes like this,
Mom,
you're a
you're
star.
in.
Yeah, you're a star.
Yeah.
It's like literally the channels are me.
No, it's Cooper.
And then they go, I hate watching her. But no, you're watching me on not only on this channel, you're watching me over there. So you love watching me.
I've never seen any of their stuff. And
They don't
I
have
remember
any
you
stuff,
said-
Alyssa. They don't have any stuff. They watch me.
I know, and I remember you saying, like,
Excuse me.
don't go on there and don't stick up for you or nothing. And I was like, I'm not. And I remember I had heard something once.
Yeah, they think
And then
anybody
I-
that
and then
does
I
go
came and
there,
told you, and then I was
it
like,
says sent by
I-
me.
I
Anybody that
never
does go
listened-
there, they were sent
Yeah.
by me.
And I didn't say a thing, and I just came and told you, and then I was like, because I was really
Dumb.
disturbed, and then, you know, and then I never, you know, it just played naturally, like afterly, like it just played, and then like this creepy thing that they took of you, like took of like little snaps of your lives, and it had me in it. And it was like, whoa, like that was so creepy because that was like me and like something I was saying too. And it was like, but it had nothing to do with anything. Like we weren't talking about anybody. It was just like me laughing and you laughing. And I was like, oh yeah, get her. We were talking about something totally different. And I was like, wow, like that is so creepy. And I got a taste of what like you must feel because hearing my voice on there was like so creepy. I was just letting my phone play and getting ready, and I was like, who is that? And I was like, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make my thing so it doesn't just like play, because that freaked me out.
I've got something really good. I went back in a vacuum cleaner video where she had Luke. Oh, don't let me forget. Anytime you want to talk about the son-in-law or say that I put my family out there, let's not forget. I'm going to give you the name of that video. I'm going to give Florida the name of that video. You might as well go look at it since you're looking at everything else, and you'll see exactly what Heather and Davita brought here. So they did bring every family member from Tennessee here. And things were said about a son-in-law and a daughter and a potential grandchild and all of that, and Davita too. So you better.
I just remembered that one, that BT.
It is, yeah, but it is. I want to give her
That
the
one
name.
freaked me
And I
out.
just want to give her the name of the video so that she can check it out, because she was the one tonight sitting there and gloating and telling me that no, they can talk about whatever they want because I brought it here. So in the same token, then that's fair game as well, right then, Florida? And I think that her son-in-law would cringe when he heard what she said about him. But again, she said it here, and the internet's forever. 80s girl said it. 80s girl said it.
It is forever.
It is. Yeah, so, let me see. 80s girl said it, and it is.
As long as you keep it multiple places. I lost my stuff on YouTube, which really sucks. I should have put it in multiple places, but
I'll tell you. I'll go back here.
yeah, keep that for life. I'm sure you know. That is so awful.
They are so off.
I know.
And at the
They make
beginning
me
of your
so
other
freaking
video,
mad.
What?
at the beginning of your other video, you said there is going to be a trial. For sure now?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
We have the 18th is a deadline for something, and then the trial date will be set. I think Jimmy was saying it was going to be by the 25th. And since Jackie Burns went in, I feel bad for Jackie that she doesn't know that the court is not in New York City. But she said they're not backing down, and neither are we. And we weren't the ones that, were backing down. So she said they're not backing down, and she'll see me in New York City. And Jackie, I have to just say, you're not going to see me in New York City because the court is not in New York City. And I can't believe that you're funding this lawsuit and you don't know where the court is. The court is in White Plains, Jackie. It's not in New York City. It's not in Manhattan. You're not P. Diddy. Okay? You're not going to P. Diddy's courthouse, hun. So sorry. I'm sorry they misled you, babe. But you really...
your lawyers aren't going to, wipe your ass for you. I mean, I don't know how much you're spending on them, but you're not P. Diddy. You need to kind of figure out what's going on.
You need to get it together. But, Jackie, I will see you in White Plains. Okay? And we will be streaming and going through this whole thing because
you've done this before. You can do it again. I mean, how many? It sucks that you have to do some.
Oh, this is a trial, but I have no doubt we are going to prevail, and it is precedent setting, and we're going to set that precedent.
Well, that's why I have so much respect for you as a mother and as a woman. As a everything, because you're just
we should know a date. I believe, Jimmy. Let's just see. It's
so it can't be over Zoom or anything.
No, it's going to be a trial. They're going to have to go up to White Plains. Let's see here.
You're just such a good example for your kids, And it just shows how the way that they are. It shows the little that you have shared about your daughter. I'm wow, Like, she sounds like badass, just like mommy, you know? Like, you can tell that you have great kids and that,
I'll tell
You
you when
know.
we'll have the date for the trial.
and I don't know what's wrong with these ladies if they, you know, haven't had kids, but I haven't had kids and I don't, you know, there's no excuse for this behavior. I
Okay.
don't know what the jealousy
So it says, let's see.
is. That why they hate
By no
when
later than
people-
November 18th, the parties will submit a settlement letter. There's going to be no settlement letter because no one's settling. Pre-motion letter or request for a conference to set a trial date. So that's going to be on the 18th. If any pre-motion letters are submitted, a response will be due no later than November 25th. So by November 18th, there will be the conference to set a trial date. So whenever
Okay.
Good.
that's the next step, and you can read that. That's online, and there's the legal fund too that you can donate to. And this is literally right now we're talking about. This is a year that we've been going through this with this, and
Oh my God.
yep. So this maybe this will be the next trial that we're all at, and more than 3 of us will
I
go
know,
to this.
right?
Yeah.
And Jackie will be there, Scooter.
That would be really cool if we made this one like viral.
Jackie will be there, and Heather.
Yep, I
Mhm.
don't get it. I really don't. I just don't get it.
I wouldn't want to do
Well,
that.
you're just brainwashed. You know that.
Let's see.
So
Let
much
me
to
get
go
the name of
through, just right.
that.
So much money.
There's so many psychopaths out there. People that just are just not right. And as I get older, I get more angry with people. And I don't want to become like an angry, bitter person, but
Well, you will.
I'm starting to get that way. Like, I know, like, I'm starting to get that way. Like, I'm like, the
Your face
moment
is-
I gotta wake up and deal in people, I'm like, ah, what now? You know, like, I don't know.
Let's see where my history is. Where is my history?
Let's
Here
go
we go.
back to Carolyn.
I want to get the name.
So we're gonna have some
disappointing.
truth telling.
If people just be normal.
Yesterday.
Is it that hard to have common sense and be freaking normal? Be a normal person? I don't get it. Just be a normal person. And if you don't want to be a normal person, then go to the funny farm or go somewhere else. Go somewhere else where the non-normal people go. Leave us alone. I'm just tired of being around anybody that's messing with my peace or, you know, and mommy's peace. That just really, really pisses me off. You know, or my girlfriend's peace, you know, my best friend. I mean, nothing gets me more upset
Okay.
than when somebody.
Oh, it's.
Yeah.
Which one is it now? I should have it right over here. January 9th, was it the Epic stream? Let me see here. January 8th.
Because there really are
January
people that
9th.
aren't selfish.
Epic stream. Let me just see if it's this
I mean, there are so many that are.
I know that look. You people pray.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to get this
Oh.
this
Was that a commercial popped up or something?
no, I'm just getting this. It's the other one. Hang on. It's Mike video. I'm just trying to get them because they announced today, you know, that if you put something out here, that's fair game according to them. And that they said that
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
put anybody out in Tennessee, and nobody put anybody out anywhere else. But she doesn't know that, so sometimes your words come back and bite you in the butt. And when you threaten somebody and you dox their entire family, and then you say, well, it's okay because you put this out there, then maybe you should be aware of what has been put out there before you say nobody put anybody in Tennessee, because everybody in Tennessee was put out there. So according to Florida standards, it's fair game. And Nadia's girl said that's internet's forever. So that's what it is.
Yeah, internet's forever.
So you got Epic live stream, and I believe
Can you
it's day
imagine how much your
9.
kids are gonna hate these people?
How much what?
Your kids are gonna hate these people.
My kids don't really
Yeah.
hate. I don't hate anyone. My kids don't hate anyone. They're miserable and they hate. My kids,
I know, but like if they ever found out like later, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god!" I
no, my kids know
my
about
mom.
my kids know about this stuff and they think they're miserable.
Oh, they hate them. Yeah.
No, they don't hate them.
They
I'm
don't
telling
hate
you,
'em.
I don't hate
Oh, they're
either.
still.
They just
they're
think
still,
they're
like, they just
miserable.
feel
They
bad.
they feel like wow, they're miserable people.
Oh, you raised them really well.
Yeah, my kids don't hate. They just think they're like miserable. That's what they are.
Like that.
Only miserable people do that kind of stuff, but they don't have any self-awareness to understand that.
Yeah.
You just think about that every night.
Yeah,
So,
no
Carolyn, what are you doing tonight?
self-awareness.
Oh, I'm talking about so-and-so again tonight? Yep, for 5 hours. Oh, what are you doing tomorrow night? I'm going to talk about them for 5-6 hours. Oh, really? Yep. Oh, and guess what? I was looking through their old videos. I found something they did with their kid when they put a vacuum cleaner together. Ooh, I'm going to call her a bad mother. Oh, that's a good idea. Great. I mean, it's scary that there's people that are condoning this or think this is good. And, this is like not even realizing just how sick and twisted this all is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like there truly are people with no self-awareness, and they don't even have any awareness that they have no self-awareness. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I told Rich that, and he was like, "Oh, you must have heard those words from like, oh, your mommy rambling group."
I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Which is so funny because I didn't actually. I know what that means. Or maybe I did. I'm not sure. Maybe I did. But so I'm getting smarter. I'm getting smarter while you're burning your freaking brain cells. So
That's
what?
probably it, girl. That's probably it.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. I divorced an addict.
Yeah, it's like he's so mean. Like he'll be like, "Oh, you got a new word," Like he'll just make a joke. Like we used to both laugh about it because I am not very great with that. But like when I start getting like women power or anything like that, now it's like mommy ramblings group because I was like, oh, I've just had a really good time talking, with mommy and hearing all, that information, it really made me feel great. And, like I'm not alone. And, like how you go to your meetings and, just, I feel, really good. And then, he's got to say something, to put me down. Make me feel like an idiot. And it's like, that's not true. That's not the first time I've ever heard of freaking self-awareness, for Christ's sakes. I mean, not be the best book smart person in the world, but I'm not, you know, not completely stupid. And that's the part that he doesn't like. Or, oh, you must have been talking to your friend, the one that hates men, and da 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 da. And, you know, it's like, I hate men. Like, I don't need to talk to my friend right now to hate men right now. Like, hopefully I won't feel that way for the rest of my life, but right now, yeah, I kinda hate men. But I mean, who wouldn't? And any like guy friend would be like, I apologize. They are just all kind of like idiots at the end of the day. I mean, I don't know. I'm just in a man-hating mood. But they do irritate the hell out of you. It's kind of like, I just feel like this is my look for 2025, where it's just like, like, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? It's like, how many times do we have to climb this tree? And I mean, come on. It's so freaking aggravating. And it's like, he gets all this attention, and it's not your fault. You're worth more, you know. You're such a good guy. And I'm like, where is the support for me? Like, I mean, you guys are really great support. Like, honestly, I don't know what I would do without you. I really don't. Because I don't have any other support. And it really, that just thickens me. How, like, they get all the support. And it's like, can you imagine, like, what the families feel like, and, like, what the loved ones feel like, and what somebody might have felt like moving all the fucking way out here.
Okay, careful.
Sorry. Feel like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've been through, like, it's been since 2020. It's almost 2025. I've had like 2 good years. And I can't even go over to one of my best friend's house and give her a hug when I'm upset and I don't like have any family. Like, do you know how much that would be nice to go to like one of my friends' houses and get a hug? Like, I'm all the way out here by myself.
Right.
And he brought me out here telling me and promising me that he was done, D-O-N-E, with any of this. And I bought it. Hook, line, and sinker. I bought it.
And you weren't able to make any friends out here?
I made one, but she's like totally obsessed with her loser guy.
Mm.
And she's not like, she doesn't really care about what's going on. All she does is text me like, Philip hasn't texted me and Philip hasn't called me and he has a girlfriend. And I'm like, girl, get over him. Like, I would never stick around for a man if he had a girlfriend. I mean, come on. I have some common sense at least. And I've been with this guy on and off for more than half my life, and I still have some common sense. Yeah, I don't really have anybody out here. No, I don't. And then, like, I've tried to be friends with a couple of guy friends, and they totally perved out on me.
They totally what?
Perved out on me.
What
Every
happened?
single one.
What happened?
They just get, like, pervy. I mean,
They get
like,
what do they do?
They want to come over.
Right, well, I mean, I mean, what do you want? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, they probably want to know if it's going anywhere with you. Like, I mean, how long before they want to?
That's fine if they want to come over, but like that one guy, I didn't even know who the hell he was.
Yeah, but okay, but I'm talking about guys like that you
Oh.
know.
Yeah.
Then
I mean, I'd be okay with certain ones, you know. I mean, you know, Monty, I'm open.
yeah, I mean, but I mean, like, if you're looking for a serious relationship, you know, what do you do? I mean, how do you date? Do you go on dating apps? Like, how do you find guys?
I mean, remember the dating app I tried last time? It was a big old.
Oh, I found it.
It was something. Oh my gosh! I unblocked my phone, by the way, or I looked at all my. I should have saved it for this. I looked at all my voicemails, and he was like, "Alyssa, can't we start again?" Da, 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 da. Like a psychopath, over and over and over and over and over and over. I don't even know. Like, that was crazy. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, wow, great, yeah. I mean,
I just hope you're going to be careful.
that's the thing. Like, I really need to be careful.
Right.
And it's super hard to do that. Like, you know, when you don't have a car. And I don't
try and
want
meet in a public
and I
place.
don't want to BS either, because part of me was like, what if I would have went to a place that was public with him and he played it off? And then I like drank more and I didn't know. And I went there and then there he was on. Like, and I didn't even. So part of me is kind of like, good going, girl. You know?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I would have. I don't know. My memory was so scattered and like my brain was so.
Have you been on any more dates since that
No.
one you told us? No.
No. I was like, oh. No.
How about any ones before that, or have you been with?
Well, I
Rick-
went on this site where they were like looking for, you know, some type of a friend and whatnot, or like possibly like, you know, just different things. Like maybe they wanted a wife that was, you know, just different things I was looking at just to see what was out there. And unfortunately it was just super depressing because I'm like, I just don't want to deal with men anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to deal with men anymore. I want to be financially stable by myself. Like, the thought of it actually makes me sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds like, honestly, like torture to me. It sounds like torture. I don't have any needs for it, and I don't, like, that need is just gone. You know, I'm not sure if it's because it's been so long without, or it's because
Epic, right here. You will find.
Eventually, and who knows, she may end up pregnant and happy as all
Yes.
get out.
When I told her, do not worry, it's coming in time. And if I had to think about sending my grandbaby with him and Josh and
Ugh.
what he's gonna hang out with, or his family, in that, but in the most, you have no idea kind of side. Yes, I'd be, but sir, absolutely.
Yeah, Liz, it could be worse. It
I
could be
might go
hers.
crazy. Y'all might be reading my name because Sonny took the baby and took off because I couldn't take it. And I told her, I said,
do you think I would be able to have a baby at this
Yeah.
age?
Yeah, she's
With
No,
my
she's
gonna
gonna
son?
do, she's gonna
How
be
old are
fine.
you?
Right now it's very hard,
42?
but
Yeah,
she's
you
gonna be
can.
fine.
With my lungs
She's
scarred
just been
like
through so
that?
much. I'm just so,
You might need
know,
a little
like,
help.
that's why I get frustrated. I
You
just,
might.
that's why I
Yeah.
just want to scream when it's just the mom part of me. I
Right.
just holler, when is it?
What is
now?
that, Florida, that
For
you
her
said?
age and things she's been through. And I'll share
What
with
is
her
it,
some-
Florida?
It's just been like, you just want to.
Irene, Florida, 80s girl.
Baby, I want everything perfect.
putting yourself
But
out
at the
there?
point, it's like,
The
enough's
internet's
enough. Let it
forever?
breathe.
Right.
Let
The
us
Tennessee
enjoy
people
life
haven't been
without
put out
what
there?
we do.
I beg to differ, my
But
friend.
she has a lot to be grateful for. It did make me feel good that she knew we were there, and
And we know that everything she said
My
here
parents that said, "Hey,"
doesn't even make
we're
sense,
done.
right?
And I don't want it any more than her. I never wanted her to get married and get divorced, but we
Divorced.
are in that situation.
I don't know. Did her daughter get divorced? I thought her daughter had a baby
dragging out the door
with this guy.
Stay. That's just enough is enough.
Yeah, no, no. She would never.
And what
been
did she
happy
just
because
say about
he would have
him?
been a jerk.
And you know what, Florida? You and Irene brought this up, right? Because you said in my thing that you were astonished because I said, and you're not even the son-in-law yet. I haven't even met you, so don't get ahead of yourself. That's what I said, and they said that was so bad. And Irene ridiculed me and said I put myself out there. But here are people talking about an actual son-in-law, Florida, somebody that they not only met, but who their daughter's married to. But that's okay for you guys, right? No, because you didn't think of this. And then you doubled down on it. And you think I just have to appear that I don't have to defend myself. I can't say anything. Oh, Carolyn won't do anything. Carolyn always takes the high road. We can do whatever we want to Carolyn. No. No. Not doing it. I'm going to point out every single time you do this crap. So you said, oh my gosh, that I said something about a guy I never even met, who my daughter didn't even go, I think, on one date with. But I said something, and you said it was so bad because I said, I haven't even met you yet. You're not my son-in-law. Don't get ahead of yourself. That's what I said. It was a joke. You took it apart. But these two people, go look at it, everybody. January 8th, Epic New Year Marathon live stream. You can start from like 4 hours and 15 minutes. Go ahead, Florida and Irene. Why don't you review that, okay? And then come back to me and tell me what I said about someone that my daughter isn't even with, okay? And what I said, and I'm going to find that too, because I have that right here. After hearing the stuff that is said on here, that they will choke someone, they would take the baby and run, they couldn't stand if someone had the baby with someone, talked about people's families that are in-laws and stuff like that. What about that? What about all that, Florida? And Irene said, oh, it was disgusting what I said about somebody that I've never, it was nothing. Let me get the, let me go back in my history and get that, because this is what happens. And you brought this like this is all on yourselves. This is completely on yourselves. And you just think that I have to take your BS and not say anything.
Right.
And I will say something because I have a right to say something. It's like when you don't say something, they just keep going and going and going and going. I have a right to come back. I have a right. So keep it up. You're doing really good. I'm sure Davida and Heather are probably going to be so happy with you and Irene that you brought up this ball of wax. Okay. The other one was, let's see, let me go to my history. It's just what you do. And they'll switch around. Oh, can you believe she did that?
I know, right?
Yeah, that's how it'll be. She did it. I can't believe. No, you did it. You did it.
Totally gaslight.
You did it. If you stop talking about me and go on with your life, leave me alone, stop trying to go into my life, and you're just trying to be horrible. That's all you are being. Okay, let's see now. I'll get the other one and I'll show you. I want to show you guys what they said was so horrible that I said about somebody that isn't even a part of my daughter's life, my life, or anybody's life. And then you can see, you'll see how crazy. Here it is, Jason Corbett's story.
Oh,
Okay.
that's that story I was telling you about.
Really?
I read that book and everything.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
They must listen to everything you said because they probably went into it or something after that. I don't
The
know.
48 hours special or something.
Oh, really? I don't
never
even
recorded it
remember
out.
it. It's from, again, this one is from 5 years ago, okay? But they're not obsessed with me. They're not obsessed with me. They're just going through my videos from 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me,
'Cause that was my maiden
48
name.
Hours never had
Well, that is my
anything to
maiden name.
update, but I love that show.
former FBI agent, yes,
and I'm
he
always
was.
like, can't you guys get up to date? I mean,
She had
people
like
killing
his
people
blood
every
all
day.
over her
I mean,
face, and that's
Jesus.
how she went
They
to the
show
police
people
station
from, like,
because it made her look like she got
2006.
battered in the.
But
And then
I
she was
love
complaining
those
that, oh my
shows.
gosh, my
48
neck, he was
hours
holding my neck.
His
You know,
wife, they were really in love with one another. But
Yeah.
then she ended
True
up
stories,
dying
yeah.
from an asthma attack.
Oh,
So
no.
we got a nanny. She flew over to Ireland
Thanks,
to take
Sonia.
care of the kids. And she ended up marrying him. And they moved over here. She ended
So-
up killing him. Whoa.
Oh, Carol Lucy, listen to the others. I
that
think you'll
sounds like
see
a
a
hot
lot of
potato.
ooh,
Yeah,
scary
oh,
stuff
yeah.
there.
And she wanted his kids.
It's close to home for a lot of us.
Kids.
You won't
Yeah, but
get-
killing is not the way. Oh my gosh.
I know. And her
Sharon's
father
got the
helped
turkey
her.
legs out.
He was an
Oh.
ex-FBI. Sharon.
Those look like
He was
different
an
turkey legs.
FBI.
She had
Really? Wow.
She not only had
But,
crazy up here, she had crazy in the
She's been
teaching.
talking
Yeah,
about the
she
loss,
didn't
which
have
is
a
good.
chance. I
I
kind
don't
of
want her
feel bad
holding it
for her.
in.
I read the book
Oh,
written
okay.
by one of
Hope she keeps doing
Jason
better.
Corbett's sisters, I think it
There's
was.
there.
It was really a good book. Where they fight for their brother and those and the
So
niece.
the kids are
They are
parentless.
with, they're parentless, but they are
I'll take
with
your
his
tube with a
family
grain of
living
salt.
in Ireland now, where they
All
belong.
right. Okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
And she's
thank God.
the guest
Yeah.
of
Those are
whatever
fresh turkey
state
legs?
she killed him in, right?
North Carolina, I think it was.
Okay, well, she's a
Are they like the Walt Disney
guest
World
of
turkey
North
legs?
Carolina, probably for the rest of her life.
Her and
What
the
a-
father,
I
her and
know,
her
and you
father.
You missed the
yeah.
first
And
hour. You
Ireland,
have to clean the
what
hallway.
amazing life they must
Oh, I had to clean the hallway in my
have.
house, but I
Better
didn't get to
for
do it.
them, I think.
Yeah.
You know, you could always
But
apply
I
for
did
something like that,
spray paint the
Alyssa.
fire ring. That was
Go-
good.
Yeah.
When the rain
Nanny?
came.
They always hire
Hopefully it's
hired
probably nice and
daddies
hot.
over in those
And,
other
uh,
countries.
They do.
Put the
Switzerland.
firewood in there so it's not. Look
Yeah.
how long it takes me to find
That's
anything.
true, they
here.
do.
It's,
But they know exactly.
crazy,
Like an au pair.
crazy mess.
Exactly.
That's
The only
yeah,
thing
she's
is
like
my
that.
cat.
You can bring your
So
cat.
anyway,
Can't
You think?
Well,
anybody else have anything to add on those stories
as
or
long
anything
as
else?
the cat's healthy and stuff, yeah, I don't know why not, unless they
To
wouldn't
me,
allow
the
it.
family seemed like you got off good. Yeah, right. Could be worse for you.
She's really scared of everything.
Yeah.
It must be a shock.
Like really skittish.
I think it got so traumatized by you guys saying it was in the dumpster and everything.
The cat?
No, I don't know. It's supposed to be
Oh.
hot tomorrow, isn't
I'm
it?
just trying to find the thing that I said was so
Because I really
terrible
wanna
by
go
his
swimming.
son-in-law that I don't even have.
Oh.
Let me see.
I picture your cat having long white hair, I don't know why.
He has long black hair.
Long
Really?
black, that would
The
be my
father
second
helped his
guess.
daughter stage
Yeah.
the whole thing, right?
She's
Where's Blind
gorgeous.
Sally? I don't know
Oh,
where Blind
God.
Sally is.
I love long-haired cats.
Me too.
You get to comb them and brush them and tell them how beautiful they are.
We had a coworker that
I
had bad
know.
indigestion
Her
for
hair
weeks.
is the softest,
She was in her very late 40s, went to the
Yeah.
ER.
hair I've ever seen
Really?
in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, because you
I
do it
saw
all the
that
time. And
on
she doesn't
one
have
of
a
their
match.
shows, like a
You wouldn't know what a
47-year-old.
mat
She didn't even
was
know
with
she
that
was
cat.
pregnant. They
Oh,
never had
yeah,
any
no,
children.
she
They didn't
doesn't
want
have
children.
enough.
47, they found out she was pregnant. She delivered right then and there, a
Yeah.
healthy baby. It was crazy.
She's has
Yeah.
the nicest hair I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's shiny. I didn't know she was half Maine Coon when I first got her.
Really?
I did.
Another half Maine Coon, huh?
Yeah, and she was
I
just
want to go
like
swimming
just
tomorrow. I
a
want to
baby
finish
little
some
girl, and I was
projects
like,
and then
she's
so
so
much
cute.
stuff. You can have. I'll
How big
take
is
some
she
hot
now?
days, Jeannie. It's
She's a
it's
big
either
girl. She's
I
like
feel so
11
cheated
pounds.
out of this month of
Okay.
August already. It's either been cold
long?
or it's been
She's
raining
very
today. We
long.
were all ready
Yeah.
to go
Very long.
swimming.
I
And
started
Luke goes,
giving her.
I'm
I
getting
spend
ready,
a lot on
and
her
Luke goes,
treats.
forget it, Mom, it's thundering.
Or the
And I'm like,
nutrition
you've got to
in
be
them.
kidding me.
And
And then it
the
was
best ones to give them are the
and we
greenies.
can't even stack the wood or anything else
Yeah.
because the weather
Those are
is
the
so
best
ridiculous.
ones
But
to
it's
give them
supposed to
if you're going to
be
give them any treats.
more than sweet. Did I hear the news?
other
What
ones,
news, Casper? What news? You have news?
Temptations are like McDonald's.
Which
They'll
depends
get
what
'em
news that
fat,
is. Is it
and
good
she
news?
was
Is it
fat.
bad news? Is it?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
You can do a Google
news?
search for
Yeah.
Maine Coon specific food. Now, I found food just for
I
Maine Coons.
think I'm supposed to be saying.
Oh,
so it's
really?
usually like it could
Yeah,
be
but I
very
don't know
very
if it's
hot
still
here
out
in
there or
August. It
not.
could
It was
be
a
hot or it could be
PetSmart.
like I said.
had
There are
two
some
Maine
August
Coons,
got
two
cold.
real.
Oh,
They
you
better have been real
did?
for what I
Oh,
paid
Robbie
for.
proposed.
What that?
Really?
Well,
Oh,
maybe-
100%.
Did she say?
Yeah,
She said
100%.
yes.
How long did they live?
Did he go to Jared?
13 or 14 on Anastasia.
Robbie told me he was sick in bed
Unfortunately,
today. Maybe
Victoria
that's why.
died when she was 5
He told
from
me he
kidney
was sick
failure.
in bed, and he thanked me for the
Yeah,
ASMR
it was
video because he
terrible.
was sick in bed. It's been
Terrible.
raining at night, but 97 degrees during the day.
Yeah,
I really want a very hot
Macy's
day.
six.
to
Why
be
don't
in the
you
lake.
ask, Scooter, can you go over and ask Florida where I'm supposed to say this in this video? Because since she knows everything.
What, Carolyn? I'm
Can you go
sorry.
over there and
Every
ask
once in a
Florida
while.
what is the timestamp that I'm supposed to say this in my own video since she has everything cataloged?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
With that speaker.
I know, I'm just trying to find
Yeah.
out where this is because this is so crazy.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going through
they
the
want camera
transcript
music
trying to
a little-
figure out where I said this thing that is so
can't hear.
terrible. I'm trying to find it. Could you ask Florida? Maybe she knows. Daughter. If he was my daughter, okay. So let's see. I think this is maybe here, but I will make it because that's always the riddles.
I hate this person so much.
Let's
I can't
see
even
here.
explain.
But I will make it because they come every year. I usually sit and have a campfire with these guys.
Hold on 1 second, I gotta go.
Does she meow funny or did she do trills?
Oh
Like
my
little-
gosh.
Guys,
This is my
they
daughter.
can't hear the video, Carolyn.
What?
Carolyn's.
What
Yeah.
do you mean by trills?
Oh, here it is.
Sharon.
Future
Can't
son-in-law.
do one like-
Okay. Here it is. Guys, I
Oh
want
my
you to
God.
listen. This is supposed to be so bad what I say right here, okay?
Alyssa,
That they have
That's the sign of a Maine Coon too.
they can't hear the video Carolyn's playing, so they asked if we could mute.
Okay, well,
This is
okay.
what is coming up to what's so bad that Florida and Irene
Yeah.
had to attack me for, and which I showed what the other two said on there. Okay, here, let's listen to this.
Selling my, yeah, you know what it is, Tico? And I remember when Casbat got her stuff and I said, I remember I was at that Teespring site and it's not the site. It's every time I put the stupid logo up there, it says that it's not the right resolution. So I go back into the program and I make it the highest resolution and then it says, no, I can only make it like this big. And it looks ridiculous like that. So that's where I got stuck, Casbat. That was my problem. It wasn't, the Teespring site is easy to use. I have a problem with the stupid resolution. So I need like a new logo or something. I don't know what. See,
The balanced dog
Oh,
is
hold
the
on.
canine massage practice.
I'm telling you guys, get
There
ready.
are
This
some
is going to be
basic
awful.
business
Irene
things
said
that
it's
have to be done.
absolutely
So
awful.
you have to do your accounts. You have to pay your bills.
Now remember what you just
I love
heard
Zero
from the
because
others.
it makes my life easier. It's point, click,
Hold on.
done.
The world's first titanium nonstick pan. It's gonna blow your hair back. I'm Mike Pagale, 3 minutes.
Got so many different things. It's hard because I'll get it. I'll get it. I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm going to. No, the future son-in-law is not.
Here it goes.
And I don't know that he is. And if you're listening, I'm not saying that you are because you're not. I haven't even met you. I don't even know.
That's
so
it.
Don't even get your hopes up there, buddy.
That's
okay.
it. That's it. That's what was so terrible. That's what was so terrible. Okay? Now listen to me. That is what Irene said is so terrible. What about Heather and Davita? You haven't even heard. Go back to that one. And I'm telling you, go to that timestamp. Go and listen to them. I'll choke her. I would take the grandbaby and run. I wouldn't. Okay. Told us about a divorce that never was.
Oh my God, they're so psycho.
Bizarre highlights. That was in the dentist office as a kid.
Here's one for everybody.
Oh, and then she was on the panel and said something about a daughter-in-law. But I guess you forgot what you said in here about your son's ex-wife, right? There, Pats, because it's over here. It's in here. Oh no, this is the January 9th. Oh, I'm sorry. It's January 8th is the one that has it. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's January 8th. So, let's see where we put January 8th. But yeah, Patty, because you were saying stuff, right? You're calling me a merbitch, and that's what I heard, and talking about something I said about that thing about son-in-law. That's not even my son-in-law. It's not even anybody I ever met. Not even anybody ever dated. My daughter ever, that anything. And you got all up in arms about that. Yet you were talking about your son and his divorce, right? It's all on that one stream, January 8th epic live stream that I had up there. Scroll back on in and take a look. January 8th, epic live stream. This is what kind of stuff that happens. But let me see. Back to YouTube. But yeah, how bad was that? Like, would you listen to that and say, we better bring this to a video? We better bring this to a video. What she said about a son-in-law that's not a son-in-law, that's nothing. But after 5 years. Let's bring this. Scooter?
Yes,
ma'am. Do you believe that that's what they brought?
I don't know.
And you know what, you guys? If that's what you have on me, that's pretty sad that you're still, haven't stopped.
It's hilarious.
And it's really sad that you're doing this and you're not aware of what these other people have said. Right? And so what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If you say that, it's too bad, I brought it to YouTube. They brought that crap to YouTube too.
Do you think that these people have OCD, but in a really bad way? They're obsessed?
No, I think they're completely hateful. I think they're completely hateful, and I live in their heads, and they cannot shake me at all. And it's just making them nuts.
Like it's an obsession.
Oh, yes.
A weird obsession.
Yeah, for 5 years. 5 years and going. And it's crazy because it's absolutely crazy.
It has been. It's actually been 6. Because I know you were dealing with this since I first met you. I think it was 6 years with the bee something person.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Like no one would
You were
like,
going
just
through this since
believe
I
this
met-
this crap. It's just like you'd be like, "Are you kidding me?" Okay, so
and
here's
I remember
the
all like your team was like super strong, and they were like really, protective of you, and I really appreciate that now. But at first I was like, geez, I'm just trying to, I really like her. I want to watch her. But they were like very, careful of who was
And he
going
would've,
on there.
you know,
And
she
now
would've
and
eventually
I
left anyway.
understand now completely after all
She
right,
these
was. She was like, Mom, I just
obviously,
gotta keep
but
trying.
Alyssa, just 1 second.
okay.
I'm gonna mute as
Well,
well.
if she's
You will
anything
regret
like
it,
you,
guarantee you.
if she's anything like you, it won't take her long to be happy with someone.
No.
Now,
Yeah.
why would Nana Patty say that? Because who is Heather with? That doesn't even make sense.
And
Exactly.
she doesn't, it's not that she needs a man to be happy,
Right.
but, if
That's
she's
why I'm
like
kind of
you.
afraid. I'm afraid she's gonna do that lonely and kind of find a few. Scooter.
Scooter. What?
We can't hear you. Something me. I see you. I don't know what you're saying. I can't hear you.
I can't
I'm
hear
hungry.
you.
I am hungry, yeah. Try it again.
Now try.
Uh-uh.
No?
She's not on mute either.
Oh,
Are you being silly?
getting different pictures here.
I know.
Yeah, I've been trying to say hi.
in there.
Cause we took it off of, a puzzle. We work on a jigsaw puzzle together.
Probably thinking, what in the world do y'all think they talk about all day? Like, I don't even know what he walks by and hears because there's no telling, in that moment. But
Now, are you still dating that new guy?
yes and no. I
Yeah,
mean,
not
nothing.
so much.
So then I started kidding around about, the waitresses will know by what I order. They come back to the table, no ma'am, there's no dessert. Gotta go. But anyway, we've had a good time anyway. He's just real laid back,
Laid back.
That's nice.
and I feel like, but when I'm around him, I relax more, which is a good thing. I
And
need
that
to.
speaks volumes. If you can relax around a guy and be yourself and not be,
I'm thinking what I can be doing, where I can be going, what I need to be doing. It's kind of like that hug. I just felt like telling him this because this kind of like I just knew. I knew a teacher that looked nothing like you. I said I really felt like. Did you know? I go. I really didn't. I really was thinking of laughs. Not humped over and old, and you would think, you know what I mean? Honestly, I was like, how precious is she? I said, wait, get ready to go.
Does he have kids?
They're two grown.
What about
One
bringing
is,
stuff to the internet, Florida and Irene?
The Air Force, but like but they seem to be good
Special
kids.
ops.
People in Tennessee aren't brought on there?
He's trying home. He just came.
I
and
guess
the
you
night
don't even
before
know
they
what
got on
she
the plane,
said
they
about her
canceled it
son's
because the
appendage.
commander got
Mu of
beat,
Two made that perfectly clear on a video.
So then they had to sit in their dorms by themselves.
About tying it in a
for
knot?
2 weeks through the holiday. And I said that had to be horrible.
Oh, yeah.
In a barracks on top of it,
Oh,
But so now they're able to move around, but they have to stay on barracks or something. I don't know, but just terrible.
yeah, he seems, from what.
Is he divorced or widowed?
Oh, he's been divorced for one little stalker girl for a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, and I thought, or anybody, I just have that rule.
Yeah.
So you can ring my doorbell all you want. I have always been that way, but he's here on the top.
Oh, that's okay.
Really, he's passed all the stuff.
Talking about herself and
and it's
her,
probably the first time in a while. And
the guys that
I bought him some lights for it.
she's trying to get with.
I'm talking about cinnamon toast all the time.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see. To be continued.
Yeah, sounds like,
Yeah, right.
Well,
how's your daughter?
Here we go. Right?
she's doing okay.
I'm talking about my daughter, right?
We had to go see
Talking
the
about-
attorney today. We're at that point.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I mean, this has gone pretty quick within a week.
It's funny because I
think
don't
up
think,
until yesterday, she
I
was
think it's
kinda
5
hopeful,
years from
to be
now.
honest. I think every day it'd be a roller coaster. And finally, I talked to him the night before, and she talked to him that morning, and it was a done deal. And she said, when you get finished getting ready for work, why don't you just pack a bag? Because I really think it'd be better. And he said, okay. So we went and talked to an attorney today, and I think he texted her about some, stuff he wanted here or there, and trying to pull a little shenanigan. And she said, I've been advised, no. So we'll see. Then I got in the car with her, and she sat there a minute, and we called her dad. We told her dad what we found out, and she started to cry.
Hi, Cheryl Butler.
Mom, why are you crying? And she said, Mom, I'm just so thankful I have y'all.
Oh.
And I said, honey, I told you from day one, you're not going to starve and you're not going to be homeless,
Right.
And I know this is overwhelming, it's devastating, but this will, this too shall pass, and you will be better when it's over. But she just, she really wanted
This
to
is a
work.
woman that apparently didn't have any money and had to borrow
Yeah,
money
I
to
think
get
when they
a
got
dog,
married, if I had
a
to be
puppy
honest,
that she
I
had to
told
have.
most people, but I'm grateful that it's just them and their children.
Right.
So she'll be all right. It's going to get worse.
But
before it gets
initiated
better.
legal
Yeah.
suits.
She's going to stay aside of
Lawsuits.
him, but I don't care what. It's going to be ugly, but
Yeah.
they just don't have anything to fight about. It's just a house and some bills.
So do you think they're gonna sell the house?
Well, when we talked to the attorney, they like
doctor.
years, they don't have any equity. So,
I think it might be a not true story.
we can propose the fact that she stays.
Think it's
for a little
wishful
while.
thinking.
You drag it out, you can keep making payments till she decides what she wants to do. Or, you can just move on and forget the house. And
Right.
she can keep it and then decide to sell it later. I told her I would keep it for a while.
That's
I
what
don't-
I'm thinking too.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be as easy for her to
So
run out
that
and get
Keegan
one
Klein was supposed to
without his
testify?
income too.
No, he didn't.
Right.
And I forget what they call it, where she can keep it. His name's on it, but not really. I can't remember. But anyway, that was my question. Was
Does
how
Irene
well
go, ooh,
we
that's
keep it
disgusting.
and refinance it to get his name
Talking
on it.
about him like that.
Right.
But if that's what she decides, then I'll help her if we have to buy it together.
Mm-hmm.
Or we decide to sell it and get a little bit bigger one and we move in together. I don't know how we're going to do it with 4 dogs,
Hey, Heather, you know what happened to me when my mom moved in?
Okay,
We
so
had
she goes on. It
five
isn't in there.
dogs.
She
My
goes
mom
on
had
and on and
2.
on.
So we
And she talks about how he wasn't nice to her at Christmas and didn't say anything about a gift or something. And she's going to take the gift back. But
he didn't help in the house. He didn't do this or that or whatever. And he was feeling like dirt. He
oh,
felt
she's
really,
talking
really
about
bad.
her son and
he
daughter-in-law
did
now.
not want a divorce.
See, but that's okay, right? It's
And so
okay,
my
right?
mom-
She can go,
Probably
ooh,
somebody at
I
work
said
told him
something
to pull
about
the
a
phone
son-in-law I
records.
didn't even have.
Sure enough.
And they
she
all
pulled
sat
phone
on
records,
panel and
she'd
went,
been talking to
ooh,
this
how
other guy for
disgusting.
months.
Oh.
And like hours upon hours.
And
a
then
day
Florida was
talking to him.
saying that all kinds of lies
So-
tonight, that I took drones to spy on my nephew and his wife and his child. All lies. To spy on them? Wow. But that's okay. And she said, because I put my family out there, it was fair game. Well, these people put their families out there, so I guess they're fair game too, right, Florida and Irene? And they have you to thank.
You pull phone records on a cell phone.
You get them from your phone carrier.
They can send it to you in minutes.
Oh, listen to
It
this.
tells
They
you
sound like
your
they're pros
itemized
at
phone
this, huh?
calls.
Pulling
Remember how
phone
we used to get them in
records.
the mail that way?
Yeah.
You can get them in an email real quick.
Oh.
Pulling phone records.
But isn't it funny how they do that psychotic thing? Like he's beat her up about, and
Listen how
you
she
look
talks.
like you're unhappy all the time.
Listen, Listen how she does his voice. I didn't do anything of this kind. Can you imagine if I did?
Well, they tried to throw the blame.
Listen to the two of them.
I'm
Listen to
I'm
that.
so sick of men doing that. I could just choke them.
Choke him.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Just choke him. If I said that, they would have lost their minds.
Oh, believe me.
To make you feel bad. Like, what's wrong with me? You went out on what? You know, that piece of junk.
Piece of
It
junk.
goes both ways. Women do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
The chick is supposedly just got divorced, so I'm sure she's like, "Oh, bless your heart. I know we were so unhappy." I could just hear it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're happy, it doesn't matter. You know.
No, it wouldn't matter. No.
Yeah, they tried to throw it over on that person so it makes them look, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just sickening.
Mm-hmm.
And what's going to help her, and she'll come to this point, I'm sure, at some point, hopefully. Once you start getting, I call it a righteous anger.
Righteous anger.
And once you start getting that anger and you realize what they've done and you realize what you've put into it, it's a little bit easier. That's what happened, like I say, with Daisha, with that idiot. And she finally, and I didn't think she'd ever get to the point. I mean, I was just about to choke her because...
Choke her. They both were ready to choke them. She was ready to choke her daughter. If I ever said that, I'm dangerous though, right? Because I took my hand off of a baby stroller with yarn in it. I'm dangerous. But these women that want to choke them, they're okay, right? Make it make sense.
Because I'm thinking, wake up and look, you know. And she finally did. And then she saw, and then it was like, okay, I'm done. And I thought,
okay. So you can watch the rest of this. They say a lot worse. A lot worse. But yeah, make that make sense. Scooter, did you hear what I said compared to that stuff? Scooter still here? Scooter. She's talking in the chat. Cheryl Butler, you're upset with the decision? Scooter. Did you, why can't you speak?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Did you hear what they went on that I said?
Yes.
And what they
did.
said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, yours was just, I don't know.
It was like jokey. I didn't never met the guy. They are talking about real life situations. They're choking people. They're calling people out on stuff. All three of them. And two, okay? That is ridiculous. So keep digging around, trying to find stuff. You better be careful where you walk, because you know what? I'm not going to sit there and lay down and take it. You want to go in and take some stuff, you better be careful with what you're saying. You're saying the internet is forever, right, 80s girl? So this is all fair game.
You're frustrated because, you know.
This is ridiculous. Leave me the freak alone. Leave me alone. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. That's all you have to do.
Already,
leave me alone. Leave my kids alone. Leave my kids alone. Leave me alone. Stop talking about me. Get some content of your own and get out of here.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Your friends, and I don't think they're your friends anymore, but they're not going to be all too happy with what you brought up for them, what the hornet's nest you stepped in for them.
You don't make fun of people's children, their deceased children. That is absolutely disgusting. Like, are you kidding me? How much torture are they going to try and put you through? Like,
no, they won't stop. They think that they're going to, like, I don't know what they think. I mean, it's crazy. Man, like you get a psychological analysis of yourselves. You guys are not right. It's not normal. It's so totally crazy. Cheryl Butler, this is like real life craziness. Obsessive people that won't stop. It is scary. It is. It's ridiculous.
And it's too bad this couldn't be like on court TV or Law and Crime, you know?
Yeah.
It's about to be at this point.
Well, when the trial starts.
I know it's a civil trial, but you know what I mean.
You're not going to get to talk about somebody's child that's deceased for how many years and get away with that? Like, these people need to shut.
It's about anything. They'll talk about anything. They just need to leave me alone, leave my family
They
alone,
really
leave
do.
the community alone. Leave us alone. Nobody talks about you guys. And if you're so dang happy with each other, you certainly don't act like it. Because happy people don't act the way you guys do.
That is the most pathetic thing.
That's the funny thing. It's like we're so happy. We're so happy here. But we keep talking about the people that you're not part of anymore. That's not normal. Okay? Because if you're so happy, you'd be having a good time with each other, not talking about somebody you're obsessed with. Man, it's really, I mean, it's like, you're like a little kid, like, you know when someone's like clicking a water bottle or something, and you think like, okay, they're going to stop. I'm not going to say anything. They're going to stop with that sound. And then finally it's like, they won't stop until you actually say, stop with that sound. Right?
Yes.
And that's what these people are like. It's like, you think like, okay, I'll ignore it a year, I'll ignore it 2 years, 3 years.
The kid never gives up.
They never, and just stop. It's like, it's crazy, you guys. It really is. There's something like, I can't imagine that you wake up every day to do that. Like what your mental state is. It's scary. It's scary. And I know Florida, how you love throwing my name out there. Right? You love doing that, and I'm telling you, no, she loves just throwing my name out there, right? So,
for what?
And I don't think Florida understands that your name is out there, Florida. Should I start calling you by your real name? Which real name?
Yeah, you should.
Okay, because you love saying it. You love getting on camera and saying it. Right? Why don't you go by your real name, Florida? Because it's out there. We know it. Your kids have the same last name. Why don't you go by that name? You love saying mine with a K.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. What are you ashamed of? You doxed my whole family, Florida. Yours isn't fair game?
You writing? You writing?
See, if we brought up, birth announcements, obituaries, the kind of stuff they do.
What is this birth announcement? I never.
They looked for my birth announcement, and they brought my birth announcement.
Why?
When I was born, because they wanted to dox me, and they were trying to prove that I wasn't born in New York. And Heather, I have the screenshots, and Heather actually goes, well, see, we proved she wasn't born in New York. And they go, well, she was born in New York, but she was just born in New York, but then she went back to New Jersey.
Well, why?
So, because they're obsessed. Okay? So they got my birth announcement, and they exposed the names of all my brothers, my last name, my parents' last name, the address we lived on. They doxed everybody. And then Heather and Florida's trying to be real swift and act like she doesn't know where this is. BBT is the one that alerted me to it. Because I didn't even know that they did this until I saw something that BBT brought up.
Because last time I heard, I thought that was the one that was like not the one.
No. And then I saw this and I went and looked and I said, I cannot believe this. And Heather said in the text, please bring that first one up again. That was the one that doxed me. Florida claims tonight that she's thinking it was in the last video. No, it wasn't in the last video, Florida. It wasn't in the last video. You know which video it's in. And Heather, the initiator of the lawsuit, 100% told you to put it back on. You said nobody tells you what to do. You're in the video going, oh, wait, Irene, Heather wants me to put the first one back on. You jumped how high, Florida, when Heather spoke. She's your freaking, cracks that whip and you jump. Okay, so tell me again how she didn't do it, because it's right there. Mommy Ramblings, did you forget? That's the name of your video, Florida. I don't play, and I bring proof. It's there, and it's exactly what I said in my community post. So stop playing like you don't understand.
Do you guys see that? The paint.
What?
The paint back of. It says the cult of mommy.
The cult of mommy, yeah.
Oh, that's that. Who's holding that?
That's painted black.
Don't y'all love it?
Painted black.
It's ridiculous.
This is for all of those that call me a biatch today.
Oh, biatch. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's okay, too. Oh, and you know what she said the other day? Yeah, I just want to have this one because our mods, they sent someone in here one day when we were discussing Gypsy, and it literally said that friend of Gypsy's, it said Bree is a cokehead. It was nobody that's ever frequented here. They left one comment. It's funny that Florida knew exactly where that comment was. And she said, this again, I also was in that same video with the doxing of the birth certificate. Says, oh, look how bad her mods are. Someone said so-and-so's a cokehead and they didn't get rid of it. I don't do that. Well, tonight she said, oh, I don't care. I'll let anybody call anybody anything in the chat. They are flip-floppers, wishy-washy, no backbone, no nothing. They flip and they flop. But keep going, because anytime you do stuff, you want me to bring up obituaries that list your real names and your kids, because it's fair game, right? You've talked about your kids, Florida.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you've talked about your kids. Remember what you said you did to your son's girlfriend? You know, isn't that funny? Wait a second. Hold on, I just remembered something. There's a channel on YouTube. I believe it's called You Called It or You Said It.
Oh, it is. I see it or something.
Let me play some stuff for you from this channel.
Oh, please do. I'm interested.
It's my content, so
Is it?
yeah, they've taken my content. So hold the phone for a second. You said it, isn't it? You said it. Let's see. Florida said something about what I said about like a future son-in-law that didn't exist. Well, let's hear this. You said it, right? I think this is, let's see, you
I'm right here, Cheryl, if you're looking for me.
said it.
Mm-hmm.
Lady.
I like the color of your glasses, by the way, too, Scooter.
Thank you.
Let's see. We'll put this over here.
Oh,
They look like Tiffany and Company color.
oh, they are. Everything I have is from there.
Let's see what this one is.
I love that color.
Tiffany, aka Dollar General.
Bill's on here to say something.
You can't have like 3 friends. There's always that one left out. Like we had the
I
cheerleading
made one of
thing,
my
and there was 2
bathrooms,
girls, and
Tiffany
we were all
Company,
3
like,
friends.
just
But Holly
made,
Baggett, the
like, made
Baggett,
stuff.
that's just what I called her.
To make it look like that and stuff.
All right, Alyssa, just one second. We're just going to listen to
Okay.
this guy.
You know, my mom
We
used to
need
say,
J-Bells on here to say
you
something.
can't have like 3 friends. There's always that one left out. Like we had the cheerleading thing, and there was 2 girls, and we were all 3 friends. But Holly Baggett the faggot, no offense, that's just what I called her because it rhymed. And I was little,
Wow.
elementary little, and she was mean to me.
Wow.
Her life.
But she was your
Anyway.
friend?
Well,
She was mean to me my whole entire life. I wonder why. You call her that?
You know, the other 2, she had to either have.
There's some people like that.
Oh. Okay. Did you guys take that one in? Did you take that one in?
Was one of those J-Bells talking?
Uh-oh, who left?
Nobody left.
Oh,
Where, Carolyn?
These are all J-Bells' friends.
No. That was Heather.
This is just
So weird.
But they know J-Bell, like they're like friends with J-Bells, or
No, they never were. As far as I know, anyway.
Get away, Clark.
Well, the thing is that people get away with that stuff because I think most people don't want to rock a boat.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a boat rocker, and I mean, the thing is, you pay the price because people hate you. I mean, this is why I'm a hermit, because I'm so fed up with stupidity. I mean, that kind of stupidity. And it's so rampant, and it just makes you want to go off and be where you don't have to deal with it. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
But then, they're everywhere. It's like the trolls.
Trolls.
It's like whack-a-mole. You can't really get rid of them. All you can do is try to get away, just not be in their presence.
Yeah, but yeah. That, but
well, people. I think I've gotten very cynical because I used to think that most people are nice, but I'm not so sure about that anymore. I mean, I think a lot of people are nice, but I don't know that most people are. At least what I've learned from all the years I've worked, I have not found that the majority of people are decent and fair. I mean, on the main, they are. They're nice to animals. They take good care of their children. But when it comes to stuff in the workplace, they're dirtbags, or they're funneling. It's like,
right? Yeah.
Yes, good to
Poor
my pets,
Cheryl.
my children, everybody loves me, but I'm going to take your stuff to keep my, to put in my pocket, basically, or make it easier for my kid. And it's, I don't just.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
And my middle brother was crazy. He and his best friend used to just. Nobody was ever a vandal.
Nobody was ever a vandal.
We were just like curious.
Curious.
And this one time, this is back when.
I know this story.
And I was. We weren't that young because I was driving a getaway car.
Driving a getaway car.
Yeah. I was 16 or 17, and what would happen is my middle brother, he's 2 years older, and his best friend, they'd get all dressed up in black, and we'd get into my dad's black Galaxy convertible. My father was dead by then. I'm sure he'd be rolling in his grave, but I still had his Galaxy. We drive in the black Galaxy, and there was this. I think it was United Methodist Church. It's still there. I have to go look at that thing.
Church.
But it had there's a church on the way to the swimming pool on this big avenue. And I would drive nearby, and my brother and his best friend, I'm trying to think, they were like 19 years old. And I was like 17. And they would be in their black clothes, and they'd go up, and they'd just sprint up onto I don't know how they got up there. It was a parkour or something major, but they would get up like in seconds. They were on those sort of they're just flat roofs that are, I don't know how you describe them. They're architectural, but it's a roof over a modern building over the entryway.
Right.
And it just has supports and then a flat roof. so they would get up on a flat roof, and it gave them access to all of the outdoor lights that were all along the edges of the church. So they'd unscrew the bulbs halfway. They never removed them or broke them. They just unscrewed them halfway. And then there were more lights running up the side of it. I can go find a picture of that church. I know it's going to look exactly like. They'd unscrew everything, so the whole front of the church was dark. And then we'd leave. And as I said, I'd drive the getaway car. And then the next day, we'd all go back and they'd screw them back in.
That's hysterical.
So it was like Lisa D. It was like, one night on and 2 nights off.
Like Wade Wilson.
It was like crazy. And there was no point to it except
Hysterical.
To mess with people's
people's minds. That's what she likes to do. Mess with people's minds.
And
that's what they like to do.
Lived.
There you go.
I don't know how.
Mess with people's minds.
Yeah. I mean, the thing was, we never did anything that was like destructive or terrible.
No, messing with people's minds is not destructive. Just nuts. Messing with people's minds. Hold on, we're not done, because Florida's got something that she did. I forgot about this.
My mom.
We need J-Bells on here to say something.
You can't have like 3 friends. There's always that one left out. Like we
so
had the cheerleading thing, and there was 2 girls, and we were all 3 friends. But Holly Baggett, the faggot. No offense, that's just what I called her because it rhymed.
No offense.
I mean, like elementary.
She's 50-something years old here, and she thinks that's acceptable. She thinks that's
Yeah.
freaking acceptable.
Well, she was in that group, you know what I mean? But the 3 of us tried to be friends, but she couldn't. She couldn't let the 3, the other 2. She had to either have.
There's some people like that.
Yeah, some people
Did
like
she say
you.
maggot?
She
F-A?
said Holly Baggett, the F word.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Now let's see. Heather, why did you? Let's see here. Then we'll get to that one. But let's see. I think there's one with Florida. Let's see what this one with Florida.
You're too young to even be able to say that word like that. I mean,
What did you say?
I feel like she's too young to be able to say that word and get away with it. You know what I mean? She's not.
She's young. She's almost 60 years old, Alyssa.
Yeah, she's too. She's not old enough. She's not 100. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's too young. My
Nobody
mom
should
died.
say that word.
I know. But my mom wouldn't say that word. But I could see 100-year-old lady saying that word, being so ignorant. You know, when you're that old and they're just.
I don't know. I don't know
N
anybody who says that word. No.
All those awful things. At 100,
I don't know, Alyssa. All right, let's.
I mean, none of it's appropriate.
I get what you're saying, though. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
From back in that era.
She's too young. Yeah.
my mom
We
used to
need
say,
J-Bells on here to say
you
something.
can't have like 3 friends. There's always that one left out. Like we had the cheerleading thing, and there was 2 girls, and we were all 3 friends. But Holly Baggett the faggot, no offense, that's just what I called her.
Wow.
I mean, like elementary little, and she was mean to me my whole entire life.
But she was your friend?
Well, she was in that group, you know what I mean? But the 3 of us tried to be friends, but she couldn't. She couldn't let the 3 of, the other 2, she had to either have.
There's some people like that.
You know, my mom
We
used to
need
say,
J-Bells on here to say
you
something.
can't have like 3 friends. There's always that one left out. Like we had the cheerleading thing.
Would they say about my fingers? Would they say about my fingers?
Holly Baggett the faggot, no offense, that's just what I called her because it rhymed. And I was little, I mean like elementary little. And she was mean to me my whole entire life.
But she was your friend? Want to talk about fingers?
Well, she was in that group, you know what I mean? But the 3 of us tried to be friends, but she couldn't. She couldn't let the 3 of, the other 2, she had to either have.
There's some people like that.
So starting at a young age, you're attacking people with verbal slurs. How many videos do you make taking a situation out of control, out of context? Saying I was homophobic.
You know, my mom
We
used
need
to say,
J-Bells on here to say
Isn't this
something.
interesting?
You can't have like 3 friends. There's always that one left out. Like we had the cheerleading
I hope
thing,
they
and
say
there
I
was 2
am.
girls, and we were all 3 friends. But Holly Baggett the faggot, no offense, that's just what I called her because it rhymed. And I was little, I mean like elementary little, and she was mean to me my whole entire life.
But she was your friend? No.
Well, she was in that group, you know what I mean? But the 3 of us tried to be friends, but she couldn't. She couldn't let the 3 of, the other 2.
And we found Holly Baggett.
There's some people.
And she's going to be coming on.
Oh,
Okay, now let's see.
that'd be nice.
There's something that, I know there's
That
something
would
on
be
this.
something, wouldn't it?
Oh, wouldn't it be?
Wouldn't it?
Holly has a lot to say.
You're
Holly
right.
has a
I'll
lot
bet.
to say. Let's see
That'll
over
be
here
nice.
because I believe there's something really crazy. Florida said something about, let me see. This one.
God, these people are.
Oh, wait, you haven't heard anything yet. Wait till you hear what she's so proud of. But she wanted to say that thing about that son-in-law I don't have. They forgot. I guess they forgot, but they put it out there, so it's fair game.
Oh, absolutely.
How long do you think it takes for cats to get used to food being in their mouth?
Not Sharon Martin.
Oh, they talked about pets. Listen to what she did.
How long does it take for cats, for them to get used to food being set out for them?
All you animal lovers, listen.
Yeah.
Oh, don't ask me. I'm not a cat expert.
Well, are they feral cats?
Yeah.
They'll probably come pretty quickly.
They eat fast.
Especially if they're close to the door.
What'd she say?
How
In fact, I wouldn't feed them too close to the door because they might start spraying. But
Oh, it ain't my house.
oh, wait, whose house is it?
The neighbors I don't like.
The neighbor she doesn't like.
What are they doing? Are you trying to feed their cats, or are they attracting cats?
No, I'm gonna go put cat food out around their house.
Oh, so the cats eat.
Well, they don't have any cats.
I knew there was more to that.
Oh, you're gonna get cats to go over there.
She wants cats to go spray over there.
They don't like cats, right?
They don't like cats.
No, they got 2 little ankle biters.
She's gonna tear up.
Well, in that case, you should put the food as close as possible to the house because the cats are gonna spray all over the doorways.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. But that's a woman that says to attack someone's business with bad Yelp reviews.
Put it up in their house.
Get a big
That's like
rebel
your yard.
flag and put it in the yard. Oh, yeah.
Because people are getting their houses messed up.
People are getting their houses messed up for that. So do that to somebody, right?
You almost said you want them to spray their door.
Oh, that's Heather laughing. You want him to spray the door. Laughing. They love it.
You were gonna do that later. Silk spray.
She tries to be nosy and nice.
She tries to be nosy and nice. She gives her cookies that taste like butt.
Well,
Oh, yum.
my son is in the family.
Her son is into family.
So he's.
They may need a
So,
good father.
what does that mean?
I mean,
I mean, really, what
he
does
does.
that
Only
mean?
time he sees family is when he flies home once a year.
My goodness.
Right? In the family.
And he's gonna live, she'll live with him now?
I don't know.
I mean, she'll see him more than once a year.
Oh, this one lives down the road.
Oh, from here.
Like I said, the only time he actually sees his cousins and all that's when he flies home once a year to Indiana.
Oh.
Because none of them come here.
I wonder why. I thought you're so close to your family. I thought you guys were so loving and your families love you.
Well, no.
Now maybe
I
you
only
project
had one
that.
sister that ever came here.
They do not see the
She lived with me
irony.
They
for
project
3 years.
that onto others, what happens
They
in
do
their
not.
family. Isn't that interesting?
That's true.
Hysterical. I'm watching Alyssa laugh and it's.
No, Alma, I won't break her
No
legs.
self-awareness. She's not going to break someone's legs. Let's just understand that they brought this on themselves by picking out a video of me with my son with a vacuum and me saying something about a son-in-law that I don't even have.
It's
They brought this on
If
themselves.
someone breaks his heart, I'll break her legs. No, I won't.
What?
Oh, listen to what she'll do.
I do it publicly,
She does it publicly. Listen to what she does.
just like I did my
I ever said
other
this.
son's ex-girlfriend.
Her
I
other
did it
son's
publicly.
ex-girlfriend, but they were talking about a son-in-law I didn't have.
in the public.
She works at Walmart at customer service. Okay.
Listen to what.
Up there at the front desk.
Mhm.
And I knew
Oh, yeah.
and I knew she wasn't working that day. And she cheated on my son.
Heather said this is a good one.
Mm.
So she still had her mail coming to my house, and it was for the title for her. It
Listen
was
to this.
the registration from her truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and my son kept telling her, "You better change your address." He goes, he would take the mail to her. He goes, "I'm done." He goes, "Next one, Mom's delivering." I delivered it.
Don't bring mom
And right on
over
the front of
there.
that envelope, it says two-time cheating hoe. Does not live here no more.
Does not live here no more.
Don't live here no more.
Oh, that's so
Oh, look at
funny.
Heather. She's really loving it, huh? Loving it. And Moo's laughing. What a
Nobody was
trio.
there. She wasn't there to move the paper. That's what.
Oh, look at Heather laughing.
I
She
know,
wasn't
and I
there to
saw
remove
it.
the paper. She loves it.
They threw it in. They threw
Tells
it
you
in.
everything you need to know about them.
Everybody.
Everything.
Everybody in customer service did it. That's the kind of people they
I love
are.
that story.
Love that story.
Wow.
Heather loves that story. Loves it.
Well, I might have to run somebody over in the car
You're right.
If I
I
live-
did. I'm crazy as a
out of
goose.
this list over here if they live close to me. I just drive right up to them and kind of scare them a little bit. I wouldn't really run over them. Maybe bump them just a little bit.
Real little bags I got today, and they both had the same stupid thing in it.
Wow.
That makes me mad.
Don't even bump them.
Cause we'll go to jail.
No, because they'll say they got something hurting their back or something hurting something that they can't prove. Don't even bump them.
Okay.
Seriously, real life.
Now, if you happen
They
to
were at my friend Cheryl. They
from
targeted
a-
me. They wanted to control this
chain
channel.
out and trip them's a totally different story.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
I said it's
Yeah.
not.
Especially in
Heather said a stun gun works better.
Perhaps
My
they
biggest
should
fear is
reflect.
that no matter what, it's going to be something
Oh
else.
my
They're going
God.
to keep on. They've got a foothold already. And whether it's the Iggy's or something else they send over
Oh,
here.
she's got conspiracy
Or
stuff
they
with the
pay
government.
these kids
You hear this?
$15 an hour to go out here
She's
and
got
post
conspiracy
it.
stuff now.
Well, that was germ warfare.
We have all kinds of.
She didn't believe in COVID.
They're putting ads all out here.
Should have said that.
Kids to go out and do this stuff.
Yeah, well, they do, and they ask for Christ. Before there's a
really
big
nice.
thing, it'll in the paper, it'll say
Everybody
Christ.
that didn't even get to go to their
So, I mean, it just,
funeral.
Hey, Big Mamu, how are you?
you know, it's just like, I don't know.
Good to see you. How have you been?
I'm not pro everybody, and you know, at the end of the day, I just want things to be done right. If the government has to step in and go down here and control some of these idiots, then let's do it. I don't want it to be military and us to be locked down.
She said she's not pro everybody.
But I didn't come from a country that watches them burn buildings and kill an innocent man. Because
And take down statues and.
You know, yes. I mean, I don't care
So?
if you're purple polka dot.
And
I'd
kill
be
policemen.
if I found you at my business trying to do it. Or if they want traffic and they kill these poor innocent people. You know, it's like, when in the world did we stop having compassion? I don't care if you're purple, polka dot, like I said. I mean, it doesn't have to do with race. They're making it about it so that we like one. I know really educated black people that are
Educated black people. Can you believe she knows educated black people? She knows educated black people. Blacks that are educated.
They kill each other.
Oh my God.
Listen to this racism.
They make
In Chicago. You know, every week in Chicago.
Black people don't like you.
Well, I don't know, but I was told today that around Mount Vernon, there's a group of men that are.
Big Mamu, this is Heather from Hell to the No, the woman that's suing me because she took my content and put it on her channel.
How do you say it?
That's who this is.
They have people all over the nation. Contacts.
She's been targeting me, harassing me for over 4 years.
And they're just going to go not put up with people getting killed and policemen getting killed.
And the other one?
You know,
she went to town on my kids tonight. The one on the top told a fake story about my son's death. Can you even imagine?
The husband went to Orlando today. Today was his birthday.
These old, they sound
And I
so old and pathetic.
I'm not going out there.
They are.
I mean, I go out, but I am not going to Orlando.
They need to go to a home.
He said that
they're not right.
it took him almost 2 hours to get on
Even the
I-4.
position I'm in, I feel like I'm a million miles.
Yeah, I know a lot of people didn't know about it and they've gotten away with all this crap. And all they tried to do is try to get me to retreat, to get me to go into exile.
To get on the on-ramp.
I was looking for my things, but
It's about time that they're exposed.
Florida, gray lady.
I want to get out there.
They deliberately waited until I was off looking for something to deliberately bring up that crap. And that's when they said, wait, you can't talk about this on Carolyn's channel. I wasn't even there, okay? They're trying to warn you that I'm dangerous. 4 years, some of them 5 years, Cheryl. You have no idea. That's you see, this is what they are. That's what they do, but it's not the end of them. I mean, nope.
Did they have any children or anybody that can really
Well, the
put them
problem
away?
is that they raised those children. Think about it.
So those kids are just
them.
Shitty like that. That's
Maybe-
great.
This is. You want to hear? Okay, here's another. Show you that her racist qualities. Heather's hate channel relentlessly harasses and lies about Mommy Rambling's blog. Heather and friends will not stop. It could not just move on. They were hell-bent on destroying Mommy Rambling's blog. Worse yet, they deliberately mislead people and lie about Mommy Rambling's blog and her family and friends to incite hate and abuse. Okay, let's look at this now, okay? Because this is Heather. Heather made her motives about her hatred of Mommy Ramblings crystal clear. These are from Heather. Merb, that's what she calls Mommy Ryan's blog, is completely talking about herself, trying to convince people she's so sweet. Hell no. People see the real you, Merb. Takes why you're scared because nobody is left and we're not done yet. Just go do your pathetic garbage sales and STFU. Yes, she deserves every second of it. The Truth Channel hasn't even gotten warmed up with you yet, Merb. She better start looking for a job outside the house because her days are numbered now. We are showing you what they attack Mommy Rambling's blog about, truly the projection of what they feel and what they've done. Oh, Heather, we're not going to take your harassment of Mommy Rambling's blog and her family anymore. I've got lots of time this summer to show who you really are. Thank you to You Said It. Now let's hear from Heather, aka Hell to the No.
Under it. That's what the problem is. I get it now.
Are they both girls?
No, the boy and she's the girl.
Oh.
We have black and white. I'll tell you one more story. Be quiet. We went to the steak burger and pepper place tonight. They just opened here already, and it's a really good little hamburger place. Anyway, they're famous for their milkshakes and so forth, and they have these little ice cream cups they give the dogs. And so Bryson was with me, and I was in the back seat, and the lady at the window, I had put the back window down. Grandma, he just hangs out. He might scare you. He's not gonna bother. He might bark with. But sometimes colored people, I'm just saying.
Did you just hear that? Sometimes colored people.
I heard.
They're scared of dogs, she said.
And the lady behind her on the headset, she was kind of going, oh, before it was over, all the women back were leaning up the window saying something. She got one black one and one white one. Yeah, and it's the darndest thing. But sometimes colored people, I'm just saying, they're kind of scared. Sometimes I'm real cautious. This lady was looking away. Sometimes colored people, I'm just saying, they're kind of scared.
50 years
I'm real
ago.
cautious. But this lady was looking away. But
then it would have been acceptable.
They're kind of scared. Sometimes I'm real cautious. But this lady was looking away. But sometimes colored people, I'm just saying, they're kind of scared. Sometimes I'm real cautious. But this lady was looking away.
And they know that's inappropriate now. I don't care how old you are. That's inappropriate.
Right.
Oh yeah, they talk about each other, Cheryl. Yep, they were built on their hate. Their hate for me is what's bonded them, and they don't have any. They hate each other. That's the thing, and they don't understand. This is inevitable that it's going to fall apart, and it already has begun. It's ridiculous, and now they're grasping at straws. And the ones that are on this other thing, they've opened up a can of worms now. For these other ones, many of who that is split away, moles they have like crazy. It's just like they don't even understand. So it's crazy. Let's see here. Where's the one?
think they have one. She pushed one up against the wall. Let's see. She says she's a bully. Yeah. Proud of it. Let's see.
Existed and like
Never have I ever insulted a teacher or a coworker.
like,
Oh, watch this. Listen.
Did you ever insult a teacher or a coworker?
Depends. Does threatening a teacher count as insult?
Threatening a teacher can't be threatening teachers. It'll
Yeah,
say,
I
I'll
think
say,
so.
never have I ever done drink and drive. I've never
No.
done that, so we don't drink nothing.
No.
Nobody can be drinking anyway.
I have.
Never
She
have I
has
ever
drinking
stalked
and
an
driving,
ex-boyfriend
Florida.
or girlfriend on social
Florida.
media.
I want you to understand that. Florida said because I let go of that stroller that I was dangerous and I could have killed someone. She just admitted to drinking and driving. Make it make sense.
It doesn't. It's
Drinking and driving.
Well, yeah, I've
A
done
whole
that.
She's
different
done that.
level.
Okay. Never have I ever bullied anyone.
Bullied anybody.
that's crazy.
I don't think I have.
Florida.
Watch this.
I have.
I have. Of course she has. She's bullied. She's a proud bully.
Oh, yeah.
Proud bully.
Depends. Is there a time limit in there?
No.
What does that mean?
I was gonna say, if you meant like in the last 24 hours. yeah.
Oh.
In the last 24 hours. Yeah, she wants to make it you know that she's doing this in the
Never have
last
I ever been inside Victoria's Secret.
Who's not been inside Victoria's Secret?
Wow.
Me?
Florida hasn't.
If your child, like, I mean, seriously, if my child was on TV and he was or she was cussing at the police officer and acting a fool, I promise you, I would drive down there and yank them by their head and whip them right in front of everybody. You know, there was a colored lady, like a black lady.
Colored lady. A black lady, a colored lady.
And she went down there, and it's not been recently. But I remember that. It was so funny.
That's what she
You know,
said.
there was a colored lady, like a black lady one time.
I think she wishes
Really?
there
There
was
was a
still
colored
had
lady, like a
the
black lady one time.
restaurants and the
You know,
buses
there
and
was
the
a colored lady, like a
drinking
black lady one time.
fountains, you know,
I've
right
never
There
there.
was
heard
a
someone
colored
say
lady,
that
like
in
a
real
black lady
life
one time.
ever in my
You know,
life.
there was a colored
Yeah.
lady, like a black lady one time.
So weird.
There was a colored
Yeah.
lady, like a black lady one time.
But I tell you, if I had a really horrible kid, maybe I would have smacked him. I don't know.
Moo. If she had a really horrible kid, maybe she would smack him. Okay. Great. Great. Something to be proud of. That's great. And now they're trying to go through 5-year-old videos of mine with me, with my kid with a vacuum cleaner and trying to critique me.
Reaching.
You brought this on yourselves, ladies. You brought it on yourselves.
I just can't even believe what they were even trying to show with yours. Like,
Cheryl, they went back and got my birth announcement to try to prove I wasn't born in New York, which I was. They brought that here and doxed my entire family. And then said it was okay because my life is on the internet. So is theirs. Unbelievable. So I guess it's fine to bring up obituaries and everything that shows your real name and your kid's real name and all of that, Florida, right? Because you brought your life here to the internet.
Right. Internet is forever.
Yeah, 80s girl says that. Why do you have so many names, Florida? What are you hiding from?
Maybe maybe she's in the witness protection program.
It's not doing too good because everything's
Yeah.
out there.
No, they'd have her laying a little bit lower than what she is.
Leave us alone. Just leave us alone. All you had to do, it was simple. Leave us alone. You can't stop. You got a real problem. You cannot stop.
They're a bunch of hateful, racist, freaking bullying pieces.
But I'm dangerous because I took my hand off a stroller at a sheep festival
Right.
that was full of yarn. But she drinks and drives.
I know.
Make it make sense. You can't.
You can't.
But and their mission is to warn people about me. But she drinks and drives.
In reality, the people are looking and going, wait, not so fast. I think we need to be warned about you. You sound like you do.
That's all they are, is gaslighting. That's all they do.
That's all they do is gaslight. And they say, we didn't do anything to her. We didn't do anything. She did this to herself. We didn't do anything. We went behind the scenes and tried to contact her PayPal, her Patreon, tried to contact her sponsors, contacted people. Oh, yeah. Called resorts while I was away, pretending they were there. Oh, boy. The list goes on and on. Oh, I'm sure, little lady. Do they ever not?
How many years has this been now?
5 years. Over 5 years, yeah. Not since 2019.
Yeah, we're going on our second
That's, I think,
2-week
started
vacation
when I
in
came.
2005, 25, whatever.
No, it's the third. It's the fourth. Wait a
It's
minute.
the fourth.
It's the fourth.
Our fourth one.
Yeah.
It's the fourth one in 2025, and we're staying 2 weeks. And the house we stayed in was kind of on the small side, and we had a wonderful time.
Yeah, that's right. When I started talking to you guys,
Yeah.
the exact time. And I remember everybody was kind of like, "Who's this? Who's this? Who's it?" And I was like,
That's this one, that's that one.
but now I understand. I was like, they're worried, like, who the heck are you? And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Mom.
I'm to the point that
I
I just
get it.
recognize people's voices or mannerisms or whatever.
Yeah.
Fourth year, yeah. Binky, what happened to you? You fell asleep?
Maybe.
How could she fall asleep? She's in California.
Abby, wake up.
You're in
Well,
California.
California. Okay.
I
It's
know.
just 5 here, 2 a.m. there.
Yeah.
We really don't want Abby to wake up because she's been in pain.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's possible she fell asleep, and that's good for her.
All right. We'll let it go.
But Cheryl, these people are taking Carolyn to court.
They're taking her to court?
Yes.
She should be taking them to court.
Well. We'll see how it ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Because that needs to be like
All's well that ends well.
counter suit or whatever it's called.
Well, we got something like that.
I'm sure that's what I figured. Because, I mean, that's ridiculous.
It's for a copyright, which is ridiculous, right, Carolyn?
Yeah.
When's that going to happen?
We're going to have a court trial date November 18th.
Okay, November 18th.
Yep.
They're wanting Carolyn to give them
I
money.
feel
and she's not gonna
bad
do it.
because Jackie is going to meet me in New York City, and Jackie, the court's not in New York City, it's in White Plains, so I wish that your lawyer and Heather would update you with the facts. I feel bad.
When are the dates, Carolyn?
November 18th is when we have the letter to set the trial.
Yeah, I don't think I I really want to go.
Oh, it's not
You know,
November 18th. That's going to be the date. That's the deadline. That's when you're going to set the trial date. So it'll probably, it depends.
So
I'd like to get
Do
it.
you even need to go then? Or are you just going to accept whatever date they come up with? Because they'll go as far out as they can make it.
Yeah, but I want to get it done.
I know.
Yeah.
So do you want it as close as possible?
Yeah.
That's usually how it works. But I was just going to say, so then the court case could be like in March, let's say.
Maybe.
Now I should be
Hopefully
good
sooner.
enough shape by then that I might be able to come and hang with you. Moral support.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of people there because they're going to have to come. Heather and, Jackie's coming, but poor Jackie's going to New York City. I don't know why.
Jackie, well, she'll
Jackie,
find out.
it's White Plains.
Well, I like to think Heather will set her straight and say,
I
"No,
would
no,
think
no."
so, but maybe she's not thinking that it's going there, but they think it's in New York City where Diddy is going. We're not going there. We're in the court in White Plains. I'm sorry that you don't know that. Yeah, they think we're going to Diddy's court.
Not gonna go meet the diddler.
Exactly.
But anyway, I'm going to close the live stream. Love you guys. God bless. Prayers. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Be good.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night. Good day. Wherever you are.